Welcome. Welcome back, riders. How was that ride? Wow, it's been a little while, hasn't it? Welcome everyone to the live stream. Oh, 102 people. Wow, this is might be a record-setting stream here. Welcome everyone. Today we've got a bit of a different stream than our old ones. We're going to be going through. We're going to actually be starting with some famous trivia and guess the coaster. Following up with that, we're going to do some Chinese flat rides because someone asked in the comments once. And then actually after that, we're moving to Discord. Hey, welcome, Sean. Yeah, 5. I know, like a decent time. 5 Eastern, like 10 for a lot of Europeans. Like, it's a good time. Everyone should be able to join this one. Yeah, so Chinese flat rides, then we're moving over to Discord and doing some Q&A as well as whatever else, probably some RCDb game later. But yeah, with that, let's get started. So we're actually going to get started with some coaster trivia. So let's I got to be reacquainted with all this. It's been quite a while. We got quite a few questions for you today. A lot of questions. You can thank Alex from Flat Ride of the Week for that. And yeah, how's the music, volume-wise? Good? Too loud? Change the music up a bit. So everyone seemed to like this from the one video I used it on. Let's switch over to the trivia screen. Okay, let's do some trivia. So, question number 1. Let's start with an easy one. We're going to start with, what was the first Morgan Hypercoaster? The first Morgan Hypercoaster. I must warn you if there's any stream delay or anything in your comments or whatever. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. Not Steel Force. Steel Eel, nope. Wild Thing is correct. Crazy Wharf, 625. You were the first one I saw. Wild Thing at Valley Fair. That is correct. That's an easy one. Very easy one. These are gonna be pretty difficult today, guys. Alright, we'll do another easy one since we're still warming up. So, what country has the most roller coasters? What country has the most roller coasters? China is correct. Mainland China. People's Republic of China is correct. Simple one. Now let's move on to the hard ones. All right, we'll go to a really hard one. On the topic of China, what was the first Chinese company to make a roller coaster? Bonus points if you know the city they were based out of. They're still in business. This is a level 4 question. This is a hard one. Not Golden Horse, not Togo, that's Japanese. Not Beijing Juha. Not Golden Horse. Not MCC. No one's gotten it yet. Not SBL. Good guess. It hasn't been covered in a video yet, but it actually will be. There we go. Coaster Dave got it. He's a mod. He's cheating. It is Sameco. Which stands for Shanghai Amusement Something Company. It's actually going to be the topic of tomorrow's video. Okay, we'll move on to a slightly easier one. What manufacturer made the first Enterprise-style ride? This is an easy one. If you watch Flat Ride of the Week, you'll know this one. What manufacturer made the first Enterprise-style ride? Schwarzkopf is correct. Nader, 27. The moderator got it right. Mods are cheating. Wow. They actually aren't cheating. They don't have access to this, but... Yes, Schwarzkopf is correct. I bet it took most of you a long time to spell that. Alright, and another sort of easy one. Freedom Flyer at Fun Spot Orlando was designed by Vekoma, but what manufacturer actually manufactured it? Vekoma is not correct. S&S is not correct. Zamperla is not correct. It's an American company, not Arrow. Morgan is correct. Aaron something. Yeah, you got it. Well done. It is Chance Rides, aka Morgan, Chance Morgan, whatever you want to call them. That is correct. All right. Now this one, if you don't know Arrow history, this will be tough. If you do, you'll probably get it. What was the first Arrow coaster to use drive tires or feeder wheels? First Arrow coaster to use drive tires. First Arrow coaster to use drive tires. Magnum is not correct. Magnum does not have drive tires. The Bat is not correct. Corkscrew is not correct. Demon is not correct. Demon was retrofitted with drive tires. To my knowledge, Gemini is not correct. Super Duper Looper not correct. That's Schwarzkopf. Cedar Creek Mine Ride not correct. I haven't seen it yet. I will give you... Oh god, the chat's going crazy. I will give you a hint. The ride is no longer in operation. Matterhorn was retrofitted with it, but it didn't open with them. Drachenfire is correct. Spooky Boy 97, you got it correct. Drachenfire is correct. Other arrows were retrofitted with drive tires, but I should have worded it the first one to open with drive tires. Actually, well, I won't say that because that's one of the other questions. Another arrow-related question, which kind of gives you a hint to this one. What was the first coaster to open with a Sidewinder element? First coaster to open with a Sidewinder element. Not Vortex. Dragon is correct. Slavis Celery, you are correct. It is Dragon at Ocean Park, Hong Kong. Alright. We'll move on to a Cedar Point related question. What manufacturer made Cedar Point's giant wheel? What manufacturer made Cedar Point's giant wheel? The giant Ferris wheel. Not some wheel. I mean, it is a wheel, but... Haas is not correct. That is a terrible spelling. Dave, I'm not going to count that. Vekoma is not correct. Morgan is not correct. Intamin is not correct, but it was sold through Intamin. It is Schwarzkopf. Slavis, I think you were the first one I saw. It is Schwarzkopf. That is correct. It was sold through Intamin, so Intamin is a good guess, but it was manufactured by Schwarzkopf. All right. And that's an easier one. Let's move on to a harder one. We'll go with this one. All right, if you watch Flat Ride of the Week, you'll get this one. What was the first model of ride Zamperla ever produced? First model of ride Zamperla ever produced. I hate it when the stream pauses like this where you guys don't talk. Golden Horse is not correct. Bumper Cars is sort of correct. Dodd Huller, yeah, your name. You are correct, sort of. It's Kitty Bumper Cars that was actually the first one, but yeah, it's close enough. Kitty Bumper Cars were the first ride they ever made in 1969. They sold a whole bunch of them. Cedar Point might have one. Can't exactly figure out who made that thing, but trying. All right, moving on. Here's one for all you Six Flags Great America fans. Demon at Six Flags Great America got a new lift motor from what defunct ride? Demon at Six Flags Great America got a new lift motor from what defunct ride? It's not Vortex. Shockwave is correct. Marcus, you got it first. Shockwave at Great America was torn down and its lift motor went to Demon. Alright, here's a good one for all you Schwarzkopf fans. What was the last coaster Anton Schwarzkopf was involved with? The last coaster Anton Schwarzkopf was involved with. Didn't build it. His company didn't build it, but he was involved with it. This is a tough one. This is level 5. Jetline, not correct. Chimera, not correct. Mindbender, not correct. It is not a Schwarzkopf coaster. It's not built by Schwarzkopf. This is a tough one. Venus GP, that is correct. Tom L., you got it correct. Venus GP at Space World in Japan. Anton Schwarzkopf designed the axle and wheel assemblies for the trains on that ride. Well done. Well done. Here's another one that any Flat Ride of the Week viewers would get. Who made the tallest inverting spinning pendulum ride? And what is the model called? Who made the tallest inverting spinning pendulum ride? And what is the model called? Should really just be called Ride Trivia at this point. It's not Huss. It's not Huss. Not Zamperla. KMG is correct. Sean Flaherty got the first part. Not the Infinity. KMG. In version 24, I saw it. It's Charlie something. Yeah, wow, the chat is moving fast. Charlie, you did it. That is correct. Ah. Okay, Schwarzkopf fanboy Alex is informing me of some of the stats about the ride that I will fill you in on. Because Infinity may have been the right answer. Alright. Let's move on to another American one, shall we? Oh, okay. Aero fans? No, okay, I just answered it. Not going to say that. There we go. Here's an Aero one. What was the only Aero coaster ever built that exceeds its manufactured specified capacity? Manufactured specified capacity. The only Aero coaster ever built to exceed its manufacturer specified capacity. Gonna have to keep slow mode on for now, otherwise I couldn't even read the chat. We'll turn it off once we're done with the trivia. Gemini is not correct. Corkscrew is not correct. It is not at Cedar Point. It's not the Bat. It's not X2. It's not Tennessee Tornado. It's not Magnum. It's not Gemini. Gemini has great capacity, but Aero said it could hit 40K a day. We hit 20, but of course that's less trades than it originally had. Base Mountain's not correct. X2 is not correct. No one's gotten it so far. Steeplechase, not correct. Loch Ness Monster, not correct. But you're in the right area of the world. Not Space Mountain. Drachenfire, Nader 27. That's right. There were 2 Drachenfire questions on here. That ride was programmed extremely well. If only the rest of it was any good. Drachenfire was the correct answer. Alright. Now, here's another Schwarzkopf one. We're getting towards the end of the trivia here. What major company now makes coasters inside the former Schwarzkopf plant? What major ride company now makes coasters inside the former Schwarzkopf plant? Gerstlauer is correct. Crazy Wharf, you were the first one I saw. Well done. It is Gerstlauer. Okay. Here's one for all of you Kings Island fans. What coaster did Vortex at Kings Island's trains get moved to? This is a current one. What coaster did Vortex at Kings Island's trains get moved to after the ride closed? Arrow is not correct. Carolina Cyclone. Nader, you were the first one. Well done. It is Carolina Cyclone. Now runs with Vortex's trains. Can still ride Vortex's trains, just not the ride itself. Alright, we only got a few left. We did this one. Alright. What company built the first roller coaster in China? It was not a Chinese company. What company built the first roller coaster in China? It was not a Chinese company. It's not Arrow. It's not Intamin. Togo, you're in the right country. Whoa, it's going fast. Nope. Also say it's not a Western manufacturer. Meisho, Sean got it right. It is Meisho, however you want to say it. They built a double looping coaster in a defunct park in Beijing in the 80s. There were several rides at Ocean Park, Hong Kong that were built before it. However, that at the time Hong Kong was not a part of China. It was part of Britain. So, well done. Now, here's a good one. What company developed the first hydraulically launched coaster? Whoever said RMC for that last question. The first hydraulically launched coaster. Arrow is correct. Coaster Dave got it because he's been in the server. Yes, Arrow was actually in development of a hydraulically launched coaster. There's a very interesting interview with one of their programmers who was there in the 90s when the company was kind of deteriorating. But they were doing all these different projects, and they were actually in the process of developing and tried to sell a hydraulically launched coaster. It was essentially a hydraulically launched mine train to Universal. Universal didn't like it because the restraints didn't work. I mean, they were trying to use their mine train restraints on it. It was just one of those Aero freak projects that doesn't really get talked about much. And I definitely recommend you watch the interview because it's highly interesting about what Aero was doing at the time. And that's all we have for trivia. So we are going to move on now to Guess the Coaster, which means I will switch the soundtrack because I bet you're probably tired of it. Time for some Generic. All right. Guess the coaster time. We've got 10 coasters. You must guess what they are. 10 very zoomed in pictures of coasters. Let's get this set up. And get this. All right, guess the coaster. Not Scorpion. Montezuma is correct. Crazy Wolf, you got it correct. This is Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm. Everyone just Montezuma's. Let's see. Got past Montezuma's. Superman Ultimate Flight SFGAM. That is correct. I think that was, it may have been Sam. I don't know. I went way too fast. Yeah. This is the Ultimate Flight at Great America. You can tell because of the background. It's trees and, well, I guess actually Jover George's has that similar background, but not Great Adventures. I love the pause every time I bring up a new picture. Everyone's just typing. Batwing, not correct. Skyrush, Tyler, you were the first one I saw. Yes, this is Skyrush. Skyrush, that is correct. All right, moving on. Not West Coast Racers. Batman the Ride SFGAM? Nope. Great Bear? Nope. Candemonium! I saw it! Amusement Now! You got it. Candemonium is correct. This is a picture of Candemonium on a flatbed trailer. Speaking of on a flatbed trailer, here's another ride on a flatbed trailer. But what ride is it? It's not Gemini. Everyone just guesses Gemini because they figure I'll put pictures of that. Powder Keg, not correct. Max Force, not correct. Steel Eel, I just noticed that. Crazy Wharf, 625, you got that correct. This is Steel Eel at... Wow, now the chat blows up. Yeah, this is Steel Eel at SeaWorld San Antonio. This one should be pretty easy. Pause. Gemini, nope. Tennessee Tornado is correct. Crazy Wharf got it again. Yes, this is Tennessee Tornado at Dollywood. It's a pretty easy one. This one, maybe not. Maybe. Depends how familiar you are with this park. And for this one, we're talking about this coaster here, not that one. Beast is not correct. Nighthawk is not correct. Excalibur is not correct. Mini Mine Train is correct. Jeff Cunningham, you got it. Mini Mine Train, SFOT. And our last one for today. It's not Orion. Orion. No, it's not Orion. Manta is correct. Coaster Dave, you got it. This is Manta at SeaWorld San Diego. Well done. Well done, everyone. And that is all we have for the trivia and guess the coaster section of the stream for today. So we're now going to move over to Chinese coasters, which will be in the Discord. We're going to just be chatting about a whole bunch, or not coasters, flat rides this week. Man, I'm still got coasters on the mind. So yeah, we'll move on to that. We can just get Alex in there. All right. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Now it's going to be like flat ride of the week for everyone. Let's just get this viewable. Okay. So we have a document here with a whole bunch of interesting flat rides, some better than others. All right. Yes, we've got 130 people here. So China, we've already talked. I've made plenty of videos about the Chinese knockoff coasters. Another one coming out tomorrow. I love covering these. They're super interesting. But what hasn't really been talked about is Chinese knockoff flat rides, of which there are many, as you can see. Some are, yeah, I'm going to turn off slow mode in a second. Some are more high quality and more interesting and better than others. And yeah, let's get started with that. I guess you don't really have to worry about these being as rough now, do you? Than coasters, right? Alex, you there?
Oh, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we're good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, there was a problem with my mic. Well, they are probably a lot less better than the original ones, which is logic. But like, you will probably never have a breakdance that's as forceful as a Huss one. you'll never get that quality, not
Yeah.
even from European manufacturers.
Well, we've
So, but
got
you
quite a lot to cover here, so
yeah.
I'm going to be tossing them into Google Translate so that way I can view the site in English, hopefully. Badly translated. Oh, this is the manufacturer. This first one you found is the one that actually made the Spinning Jesus roller coaster that I'm sure a lot of people here remember because they have the
Well,
Philadelphia Eagles logo as their manufacturer logo. Yeah. Okay. So I've clicked on the first link. What are we seeing here?
yeah, there you see like two knockoffs from a Fabry Crazy Dance. So a Fabry Crazy Dance is some kind of knockoff from a Huss break dance. So it's a knockoff of a knockoff. Well,
So is that
I don't know
this
what the difference is
Heyoon
between
Dance
the.
amusement amusement
Yeah, one of those two.
huh?
They look like exactly the same. I don't know why there are two different ones. I
Yeah.
assume the one that you're on now has normal crosses and the second one has lifting crosses.
Hmm. Um, Also, how is Alex's volume? People in the stream. All right, that's the first one. Let's see. Oh, that's RCDb. We've got quite a few to cover here. Some may be more interesting than others. Let's pop to this site here. Oh my god, what is fair? What is this thing? What the
Yeah,
heck is this?
well,
What?
I just found it recently. It's very common. You will find it on RCDb pictures. You'll find one of those things a lot. Sometimes they stand alone, and sometimes you have five of them next to each other, as in the picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very weird.
How do you even load and unload? How? What? Who would actually? Does the gondola spin?
Well, I have no idea. I've never seen actually moving footage of the ride, but I assume like the ride just goes in a loop
Hmm.
powered by those
Yeah, it's
wheels
got a
underneath it.
counterweight for it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Alex is the flat ride enthusiast. Whoever just asked that. There is no flat ride database. Well, there is, but it's not been updated since 2006, so I wouldn't recommend using it. Yeah, Olympia looping. People say like it looks like Olympia looping. I can imagine the noise when that thing goes around. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ryan's Random Videos, for the $1.
I really want to see a video from one of these things because I really haven't found any footage
That's the problem
of
with
one of those
most of
things.
these is there's nothing out there on these. All right, let's try and load this next one.
Then we have the Troika.
Yeah, so
Uh,
it's not loading for me. I might have to load the normal Chinese site.
oh,
3 Larson loops. Yeah, imagine Six Flags buying those things. Just I might not be able to get this CLYL site to load. We might have to move on to the next one, which I believe is actually SPL site. So we're going to be looking at some SPL flats. If you remember, um, if you remember from how do you join the Discord? There's a link in the description of the stream. If you remember the SBL video, I mentioned that a lot of their market was in flat rides, and someone commented they'd love to see a video on Chinese flat rides. Well, here you go. Let's check out SBL's site. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so I see it's a it's a screaming swing, all right.
yeah, it's exactly like a SNS screaming swing, but with over shoulder restraints.
Gosh,
So
that would
it's
absolutely
probably
ruin the ride.
it's a it's a lot less enjoyable than the normal ones,
Yeah,
probably.
because you get so much
Yeah,
airtime on the normal ones. You just be thrown into the over the shoulder. Wild, breathtaking. I hate how the Chinese parks just love this like colored concrete, like the blue concrete under the ride. It just looks so weird. Torture Skyhawk.
well, those got sold a lot too. You'll see them at the chain parks, like
Mm-hmm.
from Sun Group and all the Chinese chains.
Mm-hmm.
So a good amount of them have been sold. all around China.
Well, I mean, if it's cheaper than S&S, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can't. I wonder how the thing sounds because S&S, they have a lot of noise dampening that goes into these things. Like a maintenance guy was telling me about how much is in Skyhawk, but I can imagine if they actually copied that or not into like one of these. I mean, how loud are these things? We just don't know. I would be really curious to know. All right, next one is also SBL, and I'm gonna try and find it on their site. No, I'm not, because I hate their site. I forgot about that. We're just gonna copy the link. I guess I can just view it in Chinese. Did I click on the right one? No, I clicked on a different one. I clicked on a golden horse. There it is. GPD
So
Chinese
that-
Coaster Tour. GPD Chinese Coaster Tour will happen someday, but I don't know the day. All right. Back to this. Rolling Waves.
Yeah, this is clearly a knockoff from the Vekoma Waikiki wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's just exactly the same. I don't know if it has been built. Just the renderings are on the site, but it's
Yeah.
exactly the same. The same restraints, the same arms, the same supports. Everything is exactly the same. I think I know from where they knocked this off. There was a Waikiki wave at I don't remember the name of the park, but it's the old one from Port Aventura.
Oh, it got
So they
relocated to
probably
China.
went to that park and yeah, took a look at it and made their
Made their
own
own.
version.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do they advertise here? It's a type of pirate ship. Oh, I didn't know Waikiki waves were pirate ships. Okay.
Jamlong Paradise, yes, I think it was
Oh,
that.
Chimlong Paradise. They're like they have so many of these rides that have been knocked off. Like they bought so many Western rides and just have let people just take them. Gears of Fear, yeah, sort of like Gears of Fear at Planet Coaster. All right, so we're on to Jinma, Golden Horse.
Yeah, an interesting thing about these, I found all of these links on the Chinese site. You'll find a lot more of rides on the Chinese site than on the English site.
Yeah, it's like there's not near as much demand in English-speaking countries for Chinese-made flat rides.
Well, here you see the very common Mac Sea Storm.
Yes.
It also
got a
seems to
video.
be just...
I need to turn off the volume because Golden Horse always uses copyrighted music, ironically. I'll play it for a second. It's weird. Okay, yeah. We need Western parks to buy knockoffs and knock them off. I don't think that's a good idea.
It looks really slow compared to the real ones. The real ones can go pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, now it's speeding up.
All right, on to the next one. Just click on it. Oh, it's one of these. Let's see Golden Horse's video. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, those
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, those are very common, like
Yeah,
as transportable and as park version too.
Knoebels has one, but it's not a Golden Horse.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
Zambra.
it looks like rough. It like had a bounce in the cycle where it was like it doesn't.
Yeah, in the video you can also see that they keep on the brakes at some point of the ride. I don't know. I saw it in the video. You can just see them putting the brakes off.
Zach Coaster Crazy asked what my favorite flat ride is. As a model, the S&S Scream and Swing. All right. Yeah, that's. Sorry to interrupt you there, Alex. Let's move on to the next one. We got a lot of Golden Horse rides here because is this the same one? Nope. Oh, it's a disco.
Yeah, so the disco is very common in China for being knocked off. Like almost every company we're covering here has their version of this Emperor disco. And for whatever reason, most of them are called Chinese flying objects. I don't know why, but it's
well, that's what happens if you buy one.
Yeah,
it just goes flying.
Yeah,
It's your Chinese flying object.
But these also look exactly the same like the Zebra ones. They have the
Yeah,
same
same
lights, they have the
seats,
same
same.
restraint
Yep.
system.
Do you know if they've
But
knocked off, if any companies knocked off like the bigger version, the one with
sure. Golden
the
Horse did. If you
oh
click on the next link, you'll see it.
oh perfect. Yep, there it is. Wow.
Most of the times they
Looks like it's
only
just a
sell
concept
the
though.
normal version.
I mean that's the same here in the U.S. and Europe too. Is the normal version
In
seems to be a
Europe,
lot more
we
popular.
see in Europe we pretty much see a lot more bigger
Hmm.
models, the disco coasters. But there are some small models out there.
In the U.S., it seems like mostly it's just Ohio that gets the bigger ones. It's like the Huss um, swinging the Huss giant frisbees. Same thing. They're just in Ohio. Although I think there's some more of those in other parks in the U.S. All right, on to the next one. Oh, it's Shot Tower. Is it like a Huss shot tower or a
No, it's
SNS?
a pure knockoff of the SNS
Hmm.
double.
What is?
The seating is a little bit different, but it's it probably uses the same mechanism
Mm-hmm.
as the SNS Space Shot.
What does it say on the top of that? Like thanks tower launch or something like that. All right, next one. We got a lot to go through. It's the last of the golden. Is the last of the golden horses? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. It's a gyro drop. Not really surprised at this one.
Yeah, this one looks it doesn't really look exact the same as a Intamin one, but
Yeah,
you
it
can
looks a
kind of
little
see it.
different. It doesn't spin,
Yeah.
so it's a ring drop, but it's not a ring. Oh, it does spin. Why does it start spinning halfway up the tower?
Well, it's Golden Horse for you.
Wow, it's still spinning as it approaches the top of the tower. Like, what the heck? That's so weird. Yeah, well, Golden Horse was kicked out of IAPA, but they did come back. Not sure if Golden Horse let the drop tower stop properly. Well, it does have magnetic brakes, but it looks like the magnetic brakes start like right after the drop. Like,
Yeah,
it's not a very good drop tower. You drop for like 20 feet, or yeah, and
yeah.
then you just hit the brakes. Like, wow, that video just showed it slowing down. It slows to like a full slow down stop, like almost halfway up the tower. Needs one of these that spins on the drop. Oh gosh. All right, let's move to the next one. We're out of Golden Horse now. We're moving to a different company. Oh, it's a booster.
Yeah, these ones are also pretty common in China.
Mm-hmm.
They're also knocked off by different companies, but they don't really look like any Western
Yeah,
manufacturers'
they look a
boosters.
little bit like the mini booster, but
Yeah, but the supports are completely different.
look at this site. They got a picture of an MCC coaster on their banner. They're trying to use other brands' recognition. That's so hilarious. It's like even a stretched out awful image of it too.
Well, this company actually made 21 coasters, and most of those coasters are those small shuttle coasters. They're called Shenzhou Surfing,
Oh, those
and
things. Yeah.
yeah, 17 were made, but like only six of them, no, not even six. Three
Yeah,
of
it
them
is a
are
small
operating.
booster, but I think when we were doing the research for the booster video, I'm gonna translate it. Okay, I'll translate it. When you're doing the research for the booster video, a Turkish company made a booster that was like really tiny. Like it's
Yeah,
like maybe 20, 30 feet tall.
that thing looked like pretty intense actually.
Yeah,
If it's a stationary, you'd say it's a kiddie ride, but when you see it moving, it actually looks pretty fun.
you got a lot of flips on it. I don't. I wonder how the braking system for these work, and if the gondola is locked in place. It's not locked in place, but I wonder if it has a braking system. Yeah, Google's not gonna want to translate it. That's no fun. Sometimes if you refresh translate it'll fix it, but we'll try. Sorry, can't translate it. Google's not happy with it. Let's try the next one. Oh, it's a top spin. A really
Yeah,
small
and
top spin.
this is actually the model that a someone died on, I
Oh
think.
yeah,
But at
that
least,
I think
yeah,
many people here have probably seen it. Where maybe sheeple. Many people have probably seen it, where a Chinese topspin, like someone, it was upside down and someone just fell out of it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I
It's that
think
model.
this is it.
People in the chat are saying kitty topspin. It's definitely not a kitty topspin.
This thing has
I
an
think,
intense cycle.
yeah, it's very fast.
Yeah, it actually does look good, except for the fact that it's not safe, probably.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. Yeah, nothing from Google. It's this one. Oh, we have another Zamperla Disco. Well, not Zamperla. Not Zamperla, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
This one looks a little bit different. It has different supports, but like it's exactly the same concept.
Yep.
Yeah, just another example of disco knockoff.
Oh, it's another. Why are these popular in China?
I didn't know they're like
Oh,
very
does
popular.
your friend want dragged into the chat? I think he said something about it in Dutch in the stream chat. YouTube. He said something to you in Dutch.
Okay, wait. I was looking at the chat.
This one,
Oh
okay.
well, I know him.
Yeah, we were gonna drag in some other flat ride experts if they were interested. So now we have the Magic Windmill, which appears to be in operation with some Chinese people working on it. Well, it's in operation, which, it's always a good sign for quality.
Yeah, this is also a knockoff from the Zamperla. How's it called? Power
Yeah,
Surge.
it looks
This
less
one is,
less well built though. Like it.
yeah, it looks a little bit different. But this company actually, they only made one coaster, and the coaster was a exact knockoff from the Zamperla Air Force.
Hmm.
You know those
Yeah,
small
the
suspended
small
coasters?
suspended airplane type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, an exact knockoff of that one. The link is in the
I mean,
document
I've
if you
heard
want to
people
see it.
say the Zamperla ones of these are pretty painful, so I can't imagine what what a knockoff
Yeah,
is.
that has to be awful.
All right, HS Amusement Equipment. Is this the RCDB link?
Yes.
Oh, this is the coaster you were talking about.
Yeah, this is a coaster, the knockoff from the
Wow,
suspended
I had no
exact.
idea this existed. Huh. Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah,
I don't know why you'd knock off an air race.
yeah. It's. I mean, it's probably even more cheap. Like, how can you be more cheap than Exemplar Airways? It's
Yeah, I mean
pretty
they're not
weird.
expensive to begin with. That's what that's a
Yeah.
question I'm gonna
Why
try to
would you
find out.
not buy a Exemplar one?
Boy 4444. Think you're becoming a ride operator? Yeah, I mean as long as the park you're working at is good. Basically any Cedar Fair park you'll enjoy it. Most Six Flags parks you'll enjoy it. Just not Fiesta Texas. Probably. I don't know. Fiesta Texas didn't seem to have the greatest, but most Six Flags ops good. If you're outside of the U.S., then I don't really know, but most cases, yeah, I'd recommend it. All right, let's see here. Next one. Tempted to translate some of these. Another space shot. So the first, this was interesting. The first Chinese space shot I was aware of was made by Sameco in 2000. I don't know if there's any. There might be some older.
Not sure about that. Like, I don't know how they knocked off that thing because that one actually looks exactly the same as an SNS. It
Yeah, it
has the
does.
same seating, like almost exact same tower.
Yeah, you can see the compressed air stuff and
Yeah,
whatnot. You gotta wonder how loud these are because the SNS ones are so loud anyway.
yeah.
Gotta wonder how loud the knockoff SNS ones are.
You missed one in the document. There's
Oh,
a Enterprise here.
knockoff Enterprise. Oh, nice blurry stretched photo of a knockoff Enterprise. So it looks like it's based off of a Huss.
Yeah, the gondolas are almost exactly the same as a Haas.
The whole thing looks like a Huss, although the lifting platform looks a little more like a.
Yeah, it's a little bit more longer.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder
Yeah, I
how
wonder how.
vertical those things go.
Yeah, and if they actually have the speed to like be comfortable, because if you let a enterprise run at slower speed than it should be, then it's
Yeah.
actually really not comfortable.
Yeah. Ask Heinz Fotzi at Darien Lake. Yeah.
Yeah.
People asking Q&A questions in the chat. We're going to move on to Q&A in just a little bit. We're finishing up Chinese flat rides. Q&A will be done in the Discord itself. You can join with the link in the stream description. Okay. Zamperla Disco. Okay, it's another disco. There's not much more to say. It looks smaller.
Yeah, the plate looks different. It looks like higher, a bit more
Yeah.
thick. And this one is actually a bit more different than the normal ones.
All right. Next one.
The next one is interesting because I really don't know why you would knock off this ride.
Yeah, this is a
Like,
pretty niche ride. Like, not many parks really want this. But
um, I will send you via Discord a
oh,
real
this
Hus
might be
one.
really loud and I can't turn it down. Yeah, okay, it's really loud. I can't turn it down because this stupid like support window is there. So if I can
Oh
either
yeah.
talk to this Chinese woman or I can turn down the volume. Move. Can I click this? No. Go. Okay. Well, I guess we're not watching the video.
Well, it's not much special anyway. It's just the King Kong lifting up a
Yeah.
train
Yeah.
carriage. Um, the prototype from Hus is actually at Bobbejaanland in Belgium. I sent you a picture of it. When I went to Bobbejaanland, it was down, so it probably
Hmm.
has some technical issues.
Wonder how the knockoff's doing. All right, next one. We got another
Yeah,
Zamperla discos are going crazy. Jeez. Same
yeah.
manufacturer as the King Kong. Hmm. Next one, another disco. So many
Yeah,
discos.
this is Disco Coaster, so the bigger
So
model.
this is actual. Yep. Yeah, look, it's got like spikes on the end of it, but other than that,
Yeah,
it's a Zamperla, more or less. If you owned a Chinese park, you'd have no reason not to buy that. Makes sense. I mean, it's sad, but all right, next one, and this is unlabeled, so it's got to be an interesting one. You can see the coaster here. Just, oh, it's like a breakdance, but
yeah, it's some kind of kiddie breakdance.
kitty breakdance.
Well,
Hmm.
I don't know how that, like, if you
Gotta
have
click the
people in
link
the
again.
gondolas, the arms that lift across, they look so small. Like, how can they
All right.
keep on lifting? How does it not break?
Yeah, so loud. Yeah, I would imagine, especially with any sort of corrosion, that would be quite the safety hazard.
Yeah, there's also like some kind of knockoff from a Mondial Shake, but I couldn't find that one,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
Next one.
This one is interesting because not much Chinese companies knocked it off. A lot of Western companies made their own version. Not a lot, but there have been a lot of Hus takeoff knockoffs being sold by Technical Park, for
Hmm.
example. They made a lot of knockoffs, but like apparently I didn't know about it. I've never seen a takeoff in China, but until I looked at this page, it's
Hmm.
pretty weird to see a ride like that in China
Yeah. All right.
because they were never very popular here in Europe.
All right. Next one. Getting towards the end of this, they're all the same manufacturer. What is this? What is this?
Well, I don't know. It's there's a video of it, I think, on the bottom.
Oh gosh.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna.
have to
I can turn off the
you
volume
have
on this one.
like you have to spray with water jets to
Ah.
some random props. It's very weird.
Yeah, that is real. It's like a. It's like a Zamperla. Um,
Fire Brigade.
Fire Brigade. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's also
useless.
combined with like that other Zamperla ride. Or not Zamperla, maybe Zamperla, where you like swing it. It's in Europe. I was talking to you about. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's that.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next one. We still have a good few to get through. Oh, so these are all the frisbees.
Yeah.
I see inverting ones. I
Those
see
are.
non-inverting ones. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know why they all have the same pictures. It's
Yeah.
weird.
They're all the
But
same
those
pictures.
actually are like almost exact knockoffs of the Zamperla ones.
Oh, the Discovery and Discovery 360, right?
Yeah, they look really similar. There's also a lot of pendulum rides by Chinese manufacturers, but I didn't include them in the document because um,
Yeah,
they weren't really
I think we
inspired
could do
by.
a whole stream on Juha rides flat rides because
Yeah,
that's like their thing. Oh, this is interesting. This next one, Nanfang.
yeah. This is knockoff. This probably got knocked off more than it got built
Yeah, this is
by
probably
the
knocked
real
off more than
manufacturer.
the actual one like was built.
Yeah, ABC Tourbillon.
Gonna
I
play.
think, to my knowledge, only three were built,
Hmm.
and probably Nanfang, the OCT group, famous Chinese theme park chain.
Yeah, it's a
They
big
worked
chain.
with them a lot, so they probably put them in a lot of parks. So probably got knocked off more than original version.
Video's not really loading real well. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's different. It's got like a locking mechanism on the. And it doesn't. Wait, when it loads, it doesn't like tilt down. I don't think. I can't tell. The video's not loading very well.
Yeah, it has like a loading
Yeah, it
platform.
has a loading
That
platform. That is
yeah,
weird. So it's
yeah,
very
it's
different than the actual one. Because the
yeah,
actual one like goes down to the ground where it loads.
yeah. But
It
it's
actually
still
looks
the
way
exact
more
same.
intense than the actual one too.
In some cases, knockoffs are better than real versions.
It would
But
appear that is the case.
yeah,
All right, we're gonna do like two or three more, and then we're gonna move on to Q&A in the Discord server. So
yeah, you
let's
should do all the Nanfeng ones because those
just
are
pause this real
very
quick.
interesting.
So there's your warning, mods. If you're interested in joining Q&A and stuff, now is your chance. Join the Discord now and queue up in the staging area for the Q&A. All right. So you said Nanfang?
Yeah, the Nanfeng things are
All right, let's do
interesting.
this. What's the most interesting? We should do. Oh, this looks weird. Mondial Swinger. We're going to do that one.
Yeah, well, the Mondial Swinger, actually only two got built, and I'm almost sure more of them were built in China.
Yeah, because
So once again, more knockoffs than original.
this. Who would actually want this? It looks so disgusting.
Yeah, the decorations on this one is
Yeah.
ugly. I will send you a picture of the original one.
Well, at least it does come to the
It's
ground
still
very well.
not very nice, but it's a lot more nicer than that decoration. Wait a second, over here.
In the meantime, before we start the Q&A, I'll take questions from the YouTube chat. All right. Let's move to the next one. You set the picture of the original. Yep. It's pretty much the same, just a man's face instead of a woman's. All right.
Yeah.
What should we do
Okay,
next?
this one, the Moserite Circus Hopper. This should be interesting.
Oh, this is the one at Lua Adventure. I think, right? The one with Flash.
Yeah. Well, this one is interesting because it's some kind of knockoff from a Moserite.
Mm-hmm.
How is it called again? Circus Hopala.
Mm-hmm.
But it has different gondolas. It has Volare gondolas. So very weird
Oh
choice.
my gosh, that looks awful. They like,
It
oh my, you just be whacked around inside of there.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
this
that looks
really looks.
absolutely awful.
This really looks like a torture machine. It's
Jeez,
very
this is
weird.
Chinese torture. That's terrible. Imagine lying down in like Valar gondolas. Well,
Yeah,
Valar-esque gondolas, and you just, oh my god.
but like, thank God the flipping on the gondolas is
Q&A
controlled.
first, Sam. Q&A first. Yeah, that's.
On the original Moserites,
Mm,
right? The spinning of the gondolas is free, so they're flipping freely.
mm,
But luckily, on this version, they're controlled,
hmm.
so you don't really have big shocks.
All right, one more.
Okay,
What did you
this
say?
one.
This one. This one.
Here,
That one.
here.
Okay.
And this one is very weird. It's a very weird choice to
Oh,
knock that off.
is it like a monster?
It's a some kind of suspended monster. Some of you may know about it. It's called parkour on the German fair circuit. It's actually partially built by Schwarzkopf. So yeah, it's a weird choice to knock that off because only one got built. Yeah, the Coca-Cola one. It opened as a sound machine, and
Oh,
the
yeah,
center
that.
piece.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
So this is a
with the
knockoff of
flipping
that.
Donald. Yeah, but like it first opened with flipping gondolas, but they had a lot of problems with that, so they put away the flipping gondolas and replaced them by normal
Mm-hmm.
suspended gondolas, and then now it's still traveling.
All
So
right.
yeah, they knocked that off for whatever reason.
All right. Well, Alex, I appreciated the Chinese flat ride chat. We're gonna move over to Q&A in the Discord, but first I'm going to do. Sam, I've told you Q&A first. I'll say it. I'll say it here too. Yeah. Um, we're gonna do Q&A in the stream chat, and then we'll move over to the Discord where you can ask me, using your voice, that thing you have probably don't use too much this time in quarantine era. So I will take questions from the chat now. So someone asked, "Am I scared for my job at Cedar Point?" Alex, I'm gonna leave the live chat. So. I'm scared for my job at Cedar Point. No, I'm not. They've already reaffirmed to us that we don't have any problems with our job. It's pretty secure. In fact, they offered for us to come in early. So, if I were to do a China trip, what parks would you do? I would like to start in Hong Kong, hit Ocean Park, Hong Kong, and then cross the border ish. You can call it a border if you want it, into Shenzhen, and do a lot of the parks in southern China probably. But that's a trip for probably 4 or 5 years down the road at best. I would love to do it, but it's not practical for any time in the near future. What was your favorite defunct coaster vortex? If I could go to any park I haven't been to, what would it be? Probably Six Flags Magic Mountain. What's the earliest you can become a ride operator, and do you think it's fun as a first job? Well, it was my first job. Depends on the state and the country you live in. For Ohio, it's 16, but you can't really do a whole lot. Your hours are limited, and you can't do controls or anything like that. Favorite coaster right now? Favorite, just pure favorite, Magnum. Best coaster I've ridden is El Toro. Worst arrow, probably Corkscrew at Cedar Point. It's pretty bad. Thoughts on Candemonium? Candemonium is pretty good ride. It looks like it's going to be really good. One of the better hyper coasters out there, and it's a B&M, so there's nothing wrong with it. What do you think Vortex will be replaced with? Probably nothing for a long time. Have you been to Canada? No. Which state do you live in? Ohio. How's the quarantine been? It's been fine. Been pretty relaxed. As you notice, there's been a lot more videos lately. So yeah, it's not been bad at all. Still working at Cedar Point. Well, not right now. I will go back up to Cedar Point on April 13th. At that point, video schedule will be completely thrown out of whack. Son of Beast or Big Apple Coaster? To ride or to still have around? I don't know. They're both bad. Best roller coaster designer is in person. You know my opinion, Ron Toomer. Any hyper on Earth that can challenge Magnum? Mako actually challenged Magnum out of just pure love for the ride because Mako is just so well done. It's a perfect ride. Everything about it is perfect. So I love Mako, but Magnum is just it's more of an enjoyable ride experience, but it's not a better complete package of a ride, if that makes sense. So like Magnum I love because it's narrow, and I love because of the ride experience, and it's got okay theming and stuff. Mako has like perfect theming. It's got a great ride experience. Not as good as Magnum, but a really good ride experience. Cross training at Universal Studios Florida. I do Rocket. What non-coaster do you suggest I cross train for? I'm really not that familiar with Universal, so I really can't help you. I'm sorry. I've only been a ride operator 1 year. I'm not an expert ride operator. There's better ride operators than me on YouTube, like El Toro Ryan or SFGAM fan. Favorite flat ride model? S&S Scream and Swing. Just plain flat ride Kangaroo at Kennywood. What's my number 3? My number 3 coaster is, unfortunately, Steel Vengeance. What's your favorite amusement park? Yeah, it's Cedar Point. Yeah. Even though I don't know if it's the best in the world. I think Busch Gardens Tampa looks better, but I do have an idea why Steel Vengeance wasn't as good in 2019, but I'm not going to say here. Favorite RMC? Well, the best RMC I've been on is unfortunately Steel Vengeance, but favorite is probably Iron Rattler. Thanks for joining, Tom L. It was nice having you. You have any rides that you'd like to operate in one day as a dream or goal? Well, it was Magnum for the longest time, but now my dream, I dream about operating Mako. I would love to operate that ride. Oh my gosh, this looks so awesome. And Fury 325. Some B&Ms. Get some B&Ms under the belt, because Cedar Point's B&Ms are absolute trash. I'd like to operate a good B&M. Least favorite park that I've been to? Probably I said Fiesta Texas. Yeah, Fiesta Texas. Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Or Great Adventure. Both were pretty bad. Why do you hate King Ka and Afterburn? Well, I don't hate Afterburn. King Ka is just stupid. Like, it's of that same generation where rides just didn't make sense. They just built them. And Afterburn just was way overhyped for me. I'll rewrite it this year. I might get a better opinion. I haven't ridden it in 3 years, so. S&S Free Spin King's Dominion thoughts. I think it might be okay. Depends on how they do it. And in your opinion, what's the best park for operations? Yeah, I'm biased. Cedar Point. Of all the Chinese knockoffs I just discussed, what one would I recommend you ride the most? I don't know. Go ride a Chinese knockoff coaster. I would actually really like to ride a Chinese knockoff coaster. I think it'd be very interesting. Why don't I like Steel Vengeance? Because everyone else likes Steel Vengeance. I did hear that Maverick was supposed to be a B&M floorless originally. I didn't know it was supposed to be 200 feet tall. That's interesting. I wonder how that would have looked. Valraven or Wicked Twister? Wicked Twister. Best park food I've had? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if I'd say it was the best, but it was the most memorable. Was a walking taco at Darien Lake. It's by a stand right by Viper. It was absolutely crazy spicy, but it was good. I liked it. What's your favorite coaster sounds? Oh, you watched the Q&A video, didn't you? B&M inverts pulling into the station. B&M's going up lift hills. Hydraulic launches. And aero lift hills. And aero brakes. Aero brakes. You can't beat aero brakes, especially when you can control them. Just imagine that great sound, the greatness of pushing down a big green button and it goes. So good. So good. Parking trains. Only ride you can really do that with in the U.S. One of the few left is Gemini. Blast. Absolute blast. Does Valraven have airtime? No. Hershey Park has no good airtime. Why is that? I don't know. Ask Hershey Park. What's so bad about Valraven you personally enjoyed it? Well, it's fine for you to personally enjoy it. It's just kind of underwhelming for me and a lot of other people. It doesn't really have a lot of forces. It looks really good on paper. Like the stats are there, but it's just, I think the vest restraints, it just kind of takes away from the experience. Have you been to any UK theme parks or the UK in general? No, I have not, but I would love to sometime. But I don't know when I could. Could Valraven have airtime? If, like, the hills were, like, 50 feet shorter. Like the one airtime hill at the end, yeah. Is Gatekeeper and Valraven boring? I'm of the opinion that Gatekeeper's not boring. I know a lot of people will disagree with that, but I've always really liked Gatekeeper. I always thought it was quite intense, except for the very end. Of the standard Arrow custom loopers, which looks the best? I've ridden quite a few. I would say probably Viper, which is like the biggest at Magic Mountain. But Viper at Darien Lake is my current favorite. And Midway State Park? Nope. I want to experience the Wonder Winder? I don't know if you want to do that. Favorite ride at Great America? Well, the best ride at Great America is sadly Goliath. I say sadly before every RC. No, but best, my favorite ride there would probably be Viper. Or Demon. I love Demon. And American Eagle. They're three really great rides there. Was Wildcat at Hershey Park forceful? No, I thought it was forceless and it was kind of rough. Do you like Wicked Twister? No, I do not. Other Brennan will be mad at me for that, but never been a big Wicked Twister fan. I like the other smaller impulses better. You enjoy any Carnival flats? No, I really don't. Not yet. I've only kind of gotten into flat rides in the past few weeks with Flat Ride of the Week and all that, so I've been learning alongside everyone else. Favorite flat ride manufacturer? Probably Husk because they were once Arrow. Why do you hate Millennium Force? Because it's Millennium Mine Train, not Millennium Force. It's another one of those things. That one more than Steel Vengeance because everyone loves Millennium Force, which I don't like. It's a historic ride, but at the same time, it could have been so much better. And there's like Magnum is in the park next to it, you know, and Magnum is just so much of a better ride, and it's so much. It's 11 years older. Is Banshee a weak invert? I didn't think so. Banshee was pretty intense, but I rode it a few years ago last, so it wasn't. Apparently, it's been gotten rougher this last year, so I don't know. I'll probably ride it again this year, assuming quarantine's lifted stuff in time and at a reasonable time for me to head down there. Have you been to SFOG? No, I have not. Dream is one day you can go to Cedar Point since you live in the UK. Yeah, that's too bad about the cancellation thing, Zach. Go to Cedar Point. It's a blast. Absolutely recommend it. Have you been on Stormrunner? Yes, I love Stormrunner. It's my favorite launch coaster. Lightning Rod looks like the best RMC. What do you think? Well, unfortunately, when I was there, it was closed. I did have some friends get on it this past fall, and they said, yeah, it is the best RMC. So I can definitely agree with you there. It does. Do you get the intensity of the first turn of Millennium? You didn't? Yeah, I always thought it was pretty intense. Yeah, other than that, though, it's forceless. Millennium Mine Train, what are you talking about? Well, the thing with Millennium Force is I never found it to have very much forces, and it's also got, especially in the back, quite a strong rattle. Of course, mind you, the only rides I really got on it this season were at the end of the day. Like, we had an associate ride night, and it was at the end of the day, so it had time to warm up, and it got probably more rattly throughout the day, but at the same time, it was just really rattly, and didn't really do a whole lot. It just it didn't really have airtime at all. The ejector hill that I remember having ejector airtime, like for my first ride, just this year just didn't have ejector. So has coronavirus canceled any of my trips? No, it hasn't, other than Kings Island preview day. Other than that, all other trips are still on the board. Most underrated park, in my opinion. I don't know, probably Dorney Park. I really like that place. Been to Looney Park, Coney Island? No, I have not. What coaster edition would you be satisfied with for a Magnum replacement? A B&M Hyper that's like really good. That'd be the only thing I would like. The only thing acceptable, I think. It'd have to be from B&M at the very least, or maybe Mac. I would accept Mac. But let's just not replace Magnum. It doesn't need to be replaced. It is a B&M on the inside. I mean, it's consigned controls and everything. Lightning Racer has no airtime. How did you get airtime on it? It's just, I swear, it's just like rides that are supposed to have airtime. don't get airtime on, and rides that are supposed to have airtime, yeah. Because Lightning Racer I found to have a lot of airtime, like more than Mystic Timbers, like more sustained. I did not go to Geauga Lake when it was open. I talked to my parents about it. I didn't even know it was still open. So, been to good Busch Gardens, Williamsburg? No, I have not, but I will this year, and I'm really looking forward to it. You ride Son of Beast? No, I didn't, sadly. Or maybe not sadly. Most overrated coaster by the public, Millennium Force. By enthusiasts, Steel Vengeance. Where do I think Steel Hog is going to go? Well, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. There's a lot of plans. Seems like there's pretty high probability that that park will reopen, Indiana Beach. I've not been on I-305 yet. Worst GP I've had to deal with? Well, I wouldn't really say a GP. There's just a lot of guest stories that I don't really want to go into detail with because I don't want to lose my job. But there's always dumb guests. I mean, you watch any of those like Reddit stories where people are talking about their bad experiences in retail, and it's pretty much the same experience. Are you gonna make an April Fool's video? What's April Fool's? Anyway, yeah. I've not been on I-305. Most intense coaster that I've been on? Storm Runner? No, not Storm. I can think of something better. I just can't think of it right now. I don't know. Great Bear was pretty intense. Hershey Park has a lot of intense coasters. If you had to scrap a B&M, what would it be? Probably the first one. Apocalypse or Firebird, whatever it is now. Looks pretty bad. Yes, this coaster that I have on RCDb is a Chinese knockoff Meisho Looper. Meisho. That's something I learned through a lot of this research. Is that these Chinese knockoff quote unquote aero loopers are actually knockoffs of Meisho loopers. How do you feel about Jersey Devil? I'm not happy about Jersey Devil. It looks like a good ride for sure. Good ride experience. Don't get me wrong, but Great Adventure and Kings Island get like the same attendance, and Kings Island adds a Giga Coaster, a B&M Giga Coaster with awesome capacity to keep up with the crowds. Meanwhile, the best thing Great Adventure can do is a single row. Oh my god, that's such a dumb design of a coaster. Like the design of the coaster is fine, but it's parks. Six Flags is buying them for parks that they don't belong in, and that's my biggest problem with Jersey Devil. It belongs at a park like maybe Darien Lake. Or just all these smaller Six Flags parks. Yeah, King's Dominion is adding a free spin. That's may or may not be good. Depends on how it's implemented. Like Pantheon or Iron Gwazi more? I would say Iron Gwazi I'm more excited for. Yeah, people think Jersey Devil clone at Magic Mountain. Oh, that'd be awful. That would be awful. That'd be like a refund season pass type deal if they ever got one of those. Like good ride experience for sure, but it's just no. Yeah, if it could have been a T-Rex, I would have been fine with it, but you can't do one across trains. Like it's not smart for any park that's not small. On Iron Gwazi. Yeah, Six Flags America would be great with one. Like, there's Six Flags St. Louis. There's all these smaller Six Flags parks that they'd be great at. But, no. Have you been to Silver Dollar City? No, but I will go this year. What do you think is better, Fury or Steel Vengeance? From a ride experience point, Steel Vengeance. From an actual, like, quality of the ride in general, just anyone can ride it, enjoyment, Fury 325 all the way. A Russian coaster, or like, yeah, it's a former Soviet era area. I was stuck on a roller coaster for 3 days. The worst GP video you ever seen? Yeah, probably. What's the weirdest coaster name you found on RCDb? You found a coaster called Twin Peaks BMW on there once? Oh gosh. I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's just so many. I mean, I spend my free time just clicking this button on RCDB. I think of BGW's Alpengeist. looks like a really, really good invert. I'll find out in a few months if it is. Looks like it could be the best invert. Slav, this is a good question. Do you consider intensity on a G-force scale or how fast the elements are taken? That's a good question. I'm not really exactly sure. It kind of depends. Not all rides are intense because of one or the other reason. So it depends on the ride. Like Maverick does a lot of pushing you into the seats, but it also has fast transitions. But like Great Bear's not so fast transitions, but it's a lot of pure intensity. Same with Banshee, where it's a lot, not really fast transitions at all, but it's a lot of high G forces. Yeah, we're going to be moving to Discord soon. This has probably gone on for a little longer. It should have. Read the RCDb description for suspended Cool Bear. Okay. Well, that doesn't really help me now, does it? Alright. I think Cheetah Hunt is a family coaster. I don't know. I've not ridden it. Candymonium will be the best in the park. What do you think? Maybe. I didn't get on Skyrush because it was closed. But it probably depends on your opinion on Skyrush. Have you ridden a Valere? No, I have not ridden a Zamperla Valere. I'd like to, though. Something good in every coaster. There's something bad in every coaster. And I like to point out the negatives in coasters people like to overhype, and point out the positives in rides people dislike. What rides did you work other than Gemini? I answered that in the Q&A. A whole lot. Well, not a whole lot. I'll just name coasters because it's easier, because there's a bunch of kids' flat rides and other flat rides I worked too. Gemini Red, Gemini Blue, Mine Ride, Magnum, Wilderness Run, Woodstock Express. Opinions on Steel Dragon 2000? Haven't ridden it. Have you met any other coaster YouTubers? Accidentally, yeah. Amusement Insiders rode Gemini, and I said to him, Giga Dive, when I checked his seat. Why did I miss BGT when I went to Florida? I didn't realize it was as close to SeaWorld Orlando as it was. Have you ever operated a flat ride? Yeah, lots of kiddie flat rides and Wave Swinger and some others. Dad hated Magnum for some reason. Well, if you've got big thighs, it can probably hurt. But if you ride it the correct way, it doesn't hurt. What would you propose for Michigan's Adventure? Nothing. The park is great as is. See, that's the thing. People are always like, oh, Michigan's Adventure is abused. But if you go there, it's not abused. Like, it's really in great shape. Most underrated coaster YouTuber? No, it's not me. I'm overrated. Like, there's so many. Like, if you want to ride off, there's so many better channels like El Toro Ryan's, SFGAM Fan. You want just general coaster stuff, like, there's better channels than me. Like, no. I don't know why. I got all these subscribers all of a sudden. Love to do a collab with. A few channels. There's some in the works that I won't talk about. If you can you choose what rides you operate as a ride operator? Well, that depends on the park, and it also, at Cedar Point anyway, you can't do it your first season. But your second season, yes, you are good to do that. You can choose. Well, you have a say. You don't really get to choose. Go banana in RCDb. Okay. Wow. What a coaster. How do you feel about all the YouTubers that talk about the deaths? I mean, they're covering it. They're getting views. And what really happened, I will mention it if it's applicable. I didn't do that at first. I probably should have, because it just ended up in more questions. But if you'll notice, the most recent one, I mentioned the deaths, but I didn't go in depth about it. Yeah, I see a thing about a guy who threw hot sauce packet at steel vengeance. It's just another thing on the list of things that happen at that ride. Go Banana has theming. Yeah, it does. It looks to be very well themed. I think the Chiller World will go back into operation. Absolutely not. It will not go back into operation. I would guarantee that. Yeah, I did see the SBL Volair. Over mentioned that under construction. Best themed coaster of 2020? Probably like Fly. Question: how are Intamin first gen freefalls not considered roller coasters? I completely agree. They're totally roller coasters. They coast. They're also the first coaster with a vertical drop too. Does Millennium Force break down a lot? Yeah, it's an Intamin. Not as bad as some of the other ones. It's better than like Top Thrill Dragster and Maverick, but yeah, it goes down a lot. And Wicked Twister. Those are like the worst three. Intamin, they just make things kind of poor quality. Just they innovate on the outside. They don't innovate anywhere else. SBF Tower Coaster Eurofighter knockoff. It looks awful. Absolutely awful. I would love to ride it. I wish the accelerator model wasn't discontinued. I couldn't care less about Intamin. Let them do whatever they want and just don't support them. You ever go on King Kakala? Yeah, it was pretty bad. Weirdest coaster name you've heard of? There's a lot. We went over that. There's some pretty crazy ones like this one. I think of Mystery Mine. Didn't ride it when I was at Dollywood. I don't know why. I just didn't. I rode Thunderhead instead. It looked good. All right, I think it's time we move over to the Discord Q&A. It's been long enough. So we're going to hop over to there. If you want to join in, you can ask me questions, and we'll get you set up for that. All right, hello, Ace.
Hello, Ben.
Sorry for the delay. We were enjoying the chat with the stream. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Do we have people ready?
Yep, Sam said to bring them in.
Okay.
What?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hi. So, what's your favorite theme park theme?
Theme park name?
Theme park theme.
Oh, theme.
Theme.
That's a good question, actually.
Theme.
Yes, theme. I know the Western one's what I'm most familiar with because it's what every park has. So I guess Western, just because that's what I know about. Anything else?
No thanks.
All right, we'll move you back. Well done, Ace. You didn't even move them back.
Sam said he was. I'll explain later.
All right, we'll wait for the next one.
Yeah. Sam said the stream wasn't that delayed, so hopefully I'll get them in soon enough. Because I don't want to be doing stuff that he's not aware of, and then all of a sudden it gets messed up. So, you know.
I'll read some stream comments while we wait on the Discord. Oh,
Right.
Oh, never mind.
Welcome, Connor.
Welcome,
What's
Phantom
your question?
Coasters, Connor. Welcome.
Hello. My question is, what's your favorite flat ride manufacturer? And I was gonna say model, but then you said it was the S&S Scream and Swing. So.
Flat ride manufacturer. I really like Zamperla. I don't like operating their rides, but I really respect Zamperla, so I'd have to go with Zamperla.
All right.
Just because of what they did to Golden Horse. All right. What are we doing with these members, Ace? What have you and Sam set up? This isn't working.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He said the stream wasn't that delayed, so.
Let's see what the stream chat's saying. At least we can keep Phantom Coasters here. We trust them.
Yay.
What theme park do you think will get the S&S Axis model? Probably a lot of Six Flags parks. Like the rendering for it already looks like a Six Flags rendering.
Hi, Brennan.
Welcome, Nader. What is your question?
My question is, what's the most underrated flat ride you've ridden?
Underrated flat ride. It's definitely Kangaroo at Kennywood.
I didn't get to ride it when I went.
It's so good. I rewrote it over and
Nice.
over. It was awesome.
I'll have to go this summer. All right, thanks.
Is Sam moving people or are you?
That wasn't me.
Oh.
I haven't moved one person. Alright.
All right. What else is the stream saying?
Need a
Can't wait for the first access. I mean, it's just another clone. Oh, I am showing
Hello.
Mod Room on stream.
whoops. Hello.
That's
What's your question?
Hello.
What is your favorite family coaster?
Ooh, favorite family coaster? That'd have to be King Ka. Ha, just joking. No.
Yeah, it's not family coaster.
I don't know. It depends on what you define as a family coaster. There's quite a lot that come to mind. I'd say what is it? What is Fiesta Texas's mine train called? Because that one's really intense.
Roadrunner Express.
Roadrunner Express. Thank you. Yeah, Roadrunner Express. I think would have to be my vote, just because it's such a good mine train.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see when Sam moves you out, if he moves you out.
Alright, he said I can take over. I
Okay.
just need to know where to move them, so hopefully I'm not messing this up.
You can just disconnect members if you want.
Alright. Next would be
Is Sam moving people in? I feel like he should be moving people in, and you should be moving people out.
yeah. Alright. Welcome. What is your question?
What's the most underrated B&M you've been on?
Oh, underrated B&M. Probably. It'll sound stupid because it's at Cedar Point, but probably Rougarou. Or Gatekeeper, but a lot of people seem to be liking Gatekeeper more recently, so I'd probably go with Rougarou.
Alright.
Thanks for the question.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Who is next on the list? There we go. Okay. Damn it. Ella, what is your question?
You know, Ace, I can ask them what their question is. You don't have to ask for me. What's your question? Where'd they go? Welcome. What's your question?
I was going to ask you about Orion specifically. How do you feel about the placement inside of the park, as far as replacing Firehawk and not, a little bit farther back?
Yeah. I like it. I like where it was placed, and I think just because it's so compact, it's going to be really intense. So I think we kind of, even though it's a short ride, I think we won in a way. And
yeah.
I mean, it still was the most expensive Giga Coaster built in the U.S. Like same
I mean,
price
that
as
is
Fury.
Wait, really?
Yeah, $30 million for both.
Holy cow!
So it's steel prices and inflation. So yeah, it's going to be a really good ride. I'm really looking forward to it.
Same. Thank you.
Thanks for asking.
All right, next up is Mike.
Welcome. What's your question?
Hi. What got you into coasters? I just had a brain fart. What got you into coasters?
I would have to say, well, okay, so I went to Cedar Point and Kings Island for quite a while, but I wasn't really an enthusiast or anything. I ended up going to Cedar Point and finally broke my fear of coasters one time. It was actually started when Windseeker, because I said I'd ride that, of all things. And then a couple years afterwards, I rode Gatekeeper, and then just rode a bunch of other things. And then I actually found Coaster Studios videos talking about Cedar Point. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. And it was all history from there.
Great. That's awesome. Thanks.
All right, thanks for asking.
No.
Hello.
Hello. What's your question?
What do you think is the most underrated flat ride?
Well, someone already asked this a second ago. I think it's Kangaroo at Kennywood.
Oh, cool.
Thanks for asking.
Yep.
Is he gonna move them?
Next person on the list wasn't there. All right.
Hello. Welcome. What's your question?
Yeah. What's the oldest coaster you have ridden?
Oldest coaster I've ridden is Jackrabbit at Kennywood. It's 100 years old this year.
Holy smokes!
But I rode it when it was 99. So, thanks for the question, Skater Boy.
You're welcome.
Welcome, Dave. Never talked to you before. What's your question? Is Dave here? Dave AFK.
Dave, I can hear you.
What?
Dave, repeat the question. I can say it for you.
Well, how can you hear him and I can't? What is this?
I have no idea. All right, Dave, try it again. All right, did you hear the question, Brendan?
No, I didn't hear it. What did you say?
All right, the question was. All right, let me repeat the question. What coaster would be willing to eat in full?
What coaster would I be willing to eat in full?
I don't know.
What kind of question is that? Yeah, Go-Go Banana Coaster. I would eat Go-Go Banana Coaster in full.
All right, Edward's up.
Welcome, Colin. Never talked to you before either. What's your question?
You know how we met in June of this year?
Yeah.
What would you rate me?
10 out of 10. Too tall, though.
Oh, thank you.
Too tall.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. What's your question?
Oh, do you think RMC will make another compact Raptor layout, or if I'll just keep doing for Railblazer clones?
Well, I think the only one who's going to buy them at this point is... Well, the Raptor model might itself be done, honestly. It seems like there's not too much interest in it.
Yeah, I could see that. I feel like Six Flags might be the only ones
I would like to see some at some of the smaller Six Flags parks, like
besides other small parks.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not real sure about how much longer the Raptor really has in general. All right, thanks for your question.
Yep, thank you for answering.
No problem.
All right, and our last question.
Last question.
Welcome.
All right. My question was, what's your opinion on trim drops?
Trim drops? Well, Mean Streak had the best trim drop, so.
Yeah, I mean.
So.
It's interesting to know.
You know, as long as it's on Mean Streak, it's great.
Yeah. More like on, like, say, a coaster like Excalibur, right?
Well, that ruins the ride. It's too bad, but. All right, I think we're gonna go into actual live now. Thanks for your question.
All right, I just want to join you there, right?
Yeah, you joined me in live. Oh! Look who's already there. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Hi. How did you both be able to join? Okay.
We were dragged in. We were the first group to be dragged in.
Okay.
So.
All right. Are you dragging people in, Ace?
Hello.
That's not me. I think it's...
Yeah. Misty dragged us in.
Yeah.
If you guys are still waiting and you're watching the stream, don't join Q&A waiting. We're not doing Q&A anymore.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think we should do in live? We could do RCDb game.
Whoa.
We can.
Testing.
Jackbox.
Here you go. No, we're not doing Jackbox.
Better get Boardwalk Bullet.
All right, if there's any more questions in the stream chat, I will answer them.
What do you think about the new B&M surf coaster?
No one knows anything about it but the name, so the name sounds cool. We'll see how it actually is in a few months, years.
Next generation stand-up. No.
That's what I hope it is.
That's what I'm like. Based on the name, there's going to be some sort of standing up involved. Based on the name, that's what I'm going to think for now until I get proven wrong.
Maybe surfing.
I get proven wrong. Then who knows?
I hope it's some kind of 4D coaster like X2 or something.
What if it's a launch coaster?
That'd be unlikely, but I would like to see it. I'd like to see it. We could always play RCDb game if we get the right crowd that wants to do it. In fact, why don't we introduce RCDb game to all the people who don't know what it is? Let's go over the rules. So basically, RCDb game. You pull up RCDb on all the players. They pull up RCDb, and then they click the random roller coaster button for a set amount of time. Maybe it's 30 seconds. Maybe it's 60 seconds. Normally 60 seconds. That's generally more safe. And you can stop at any time, but you want to click until you get the best coaster possible. At the end of the time, you have to stop clicking. Whatever you land on is what you're stuck with. You could have stopped beforehand on a better ride.
Then everyone compares the coasters they got, and we have to see
what is the best coaster. We debate what the best coaster is, whatever the group agrees on. Yeah, that's what we go with. You get a point, and then we move on. Did I say
and
that?
if you have spinning Jesus coaster.
Yes.
Yeah, you automatically win.
Spinning
Mine Train
Jesus
at Foreigner
coaster,
Street.
automatic win.
Spinning
Mine Train at
Jesus.
Foreigner Street.
And if the picture doesn't come up correctly, it's called Mine Train at Foreigner Street.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I say almost got hit by a train? Almost got hit by the Cedar Point train, not a roller coaster train.
Oh wow.
Having a nice day at Cedar
Which train was it? Judy K?
I don't know, Cuff. I was fearing for my life. I wasn't reading.
He's like, what train that is.
Yeah.
Don't they
I
only
wonder
run at
if
like
it's
10
that
miles an
one or
hour?
the other
Yeah,
one.
I just stepped
that.
out of the way. I was
Okay, good.
exaggerating a bit. Anyway.
Yeah.
20 feet away from you. It's going like 5
so
miles
shall
per
we
hour.
do the RCDB game? Does someone want to keep score?
I will.
Dave, keep score. Yeah.
Okay, Dave, you get all of our names down. So you have someone keep score, and then
Put me as
I will
crazy
pull
war.
up the timer.
I might as well.
Wait, why would we have 2 people? Okay. Yeah, actually, I'd rather have you do the timer. Anyways.
Superman, Ride of Steel.
Okay, so get your RCDB ready. I got the timer, and we can play RCDB game.
Okay, who is playing?
Me.
I think everyone in the chat is playing, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cough, are you playing?
I'm not.
All right.
Okay.
Is it all right if we drag you out with someone else who wants to play?
Okay.
All right. Nice talking to you, Cough.
Bye, Cough.
We'll just drag someone else in.
How about Edward? I'll bring Edward.
There's Negan gonna respond to my ask.
Hello, Edward.
Oh.
Thank you.
All I hear is please, please.
Alright, well, we'll just wait. If there's anyone in the stream who would like to play Mike's Coaster Adventures, you're on the stream. Was it George? Oh, I don't know. I got ran over.
Okay.
Okay, alright, he's got his thing muted. Alright, welcome, Mike's Coaster Adventures.
I'm in. Let's play.
Welcome. Alright, so you understand the rules?
Yes, I played with my friend in 8th grade.
Actually,
Let's
can
play.
you tell me
Yeah,
the
I was here
rules?
for the
Great.
very first match.
Could you tell me the rules?
Okay, so basically, I have a timer for 60 seconds, a minute, and you...
Wait, real quick.
You click...
Do I still have to moderate stream chat?
No, you
Also,
don't
I love
have to
your-
worry about it. The
I
other
love
mods
your
will take it.
channel.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing.
All right.
So basically, you click the RCDB logo at the top, which refreshes the page and
I know how
gives
to
you a
play.
random roller coaster. Okay.
And you're trying to get the best one possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you
Or
get a
Mine
good
Train at Foreigner
if
Street.
you get a good coaster, stop on it, and you want to keep that. If time runs out, you just have to stop.
Yeah,
Got it.
or if you get Mine Train at Foreigner Street, you automatically win.
Yeah.
Just say you have it.
But
and
if
then
you get a
everyone-
good one and then refresh, then you lose it. So
Yeah.
All right, let's
Oh.
do it.
So
Or
we're
you do
looking
the
for the
back
best
arrow.
coasters?
you're
Or
pressing random roller coaster on RCDB, and you want to get the best coaster possible.
All right,
Yeah,
let's do it.
refreshing page.
Or Mine's Train at Foreigner Street. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go.
Yes.
60 seconds.
Come on. Got it. I got it.
Oh, it's already got
Got
one.
what?
I got the coaster I want.
I got a good one.
Oh,
but I'm gonna
Wildfire at
keep
Cold
it-
Martin.
Don't say what you got yet.
Hey, you might not want to say it until the
Yeah.
end.
I'm gonna keep that. All right.
Oh no.
You got
This is
30,
bad.
35
Wait, no!
seconds left.
No, I had Mine Train at Foreigner
Oh, that sucks.
Dude,
I'm gonna keep what I got.
I'm getting absolutely. I think I just skipped over something from Dominic. Don't tell me.
I skipped over quite a few good coasters, but
I know one time I skipped over I-305 and Steel Vengeance in the same round.
I'm just getting a bunch of candy coasters. This is garbage.
Oh,
Guys,
So scared.
7,
Oh, Brennan, you
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright,
Time. All right, I got Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster.
Hey, I actually passed that one.
Ooh.
All
I
right.
got Ultra Twister from Nagashima Spotlight.
Could be worse. Could be
I
worse.
have
I got
X2
Wildfire.
from Six Flags
Okay,
Magic
okay.
Mountain.
One at a time, guys.
Why?
Come on. All right.
Who's
Give it
going?
Can I say my
Yeah, go.
I got Falcon at Wuxi Sonic Land.
Is that
Ooh, I got
Which is a
Wildfire.
B&M.
Wing.
I got
I
Wildfire.
got
Wildfire.
It's a wing B&M.
which wildfire?
Colmartin.
I got unknown at Tang Hang Si.
Okay, that's
A
clearly the winner.
I got
um
one more. Hold on.
kitty coaster by
Two more.
Saucon.
Hey.
I got Hypersonic XLC.
Ooh.
All right.
That's
Who wins this?
I feel like Falcon is pretty good, but
I vote
I'm gonna have to
Hypersonic.
give it.
Hypersonic.
Over Wildfire?
Yes, I vote Hypersonic.
I vote wildfire.
I vote Wildfire.
All right, Wildfire wins.
Wildfire.
Yep.
All right. Round 2.
Round
Oh,
2.
one bullet fanboy.
You got
Okay,
points.
Crazy Wharf has 1 point. Crazy Wharf.
Hold on, guys.
All right, ready?
Wait, Crazy Wharf was the one with wildfire, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the
I'm
coaster we
literally
need to
shaking.
get? We automatically win.
Mine Train at Foreigner Street.
All right, let's do this.
You can't.
had
You
it,
can't get
I'm
it now. You can't get it now.
No,
You can't. You can't be refreshing in between times. We're not
I
on the
know.
clock
Trying to
right now.
not be the Astros here.
Yeah.
Superman Ride of Bad.
All right, Brendan, tell us one.
All right, ready?
Didn't someone die?
And go.
Superman?
Go.
Whoa.
Got Golden Horse. That's always a good start. That was a good one.
So is it the best
Oh, that was a
ride
good one.
or like the
Yes,
most
You want the
meanie
best ride, or Mine
Oh.
Train
Or
at
Mine
Foreigner
Train at
Street.
Foreigner
Never mind. I just stopped on Oscar's Wacky Taxi, and I gotta keep on going.
I
Best
want to take
ride
the risk.
unless it's Mine Train at Foreigner Street.
Okay, I'm keeping this.
I wanted to take the risk to keep going, but I feel like I'm not going to get anything better. So
30 seconds.
There's so many
Oh,
random
crud.
bad roller coasters. It's crazy.
Yep.
You never realize it until you really go through this.
Oh gosh. What am I gonna get? I'm gonna get stuck
I've
with
got-
something.
I've got it.
Oh, this is not. This is not good for
Yeah,
me.
I got another Mine Train, but not the one I'm looking for.
It's
Oh, I just passed a Mack Rides Hyper.
Oh my god. Okay, I think I got a pretty good one.
Oh, I'm
I think
sticking
I-
with that. It's not good. 2, 1, time.
Okay.
Push
Can I
forward.
say mine?
Oh,
All right, let's hold on. Let's start.
Ace?
Let's
Let's
start
go
from the
from
top
top
and
to
go
bottom.
down. All right, so Ace, you're first.
Ace.
Ace.
Dead.
All right.
Okay,
Crazy Wharf. Done.
Ace.
Boardwalk Bullet.
yeah, I got Magic Flyer.
What's that?
Kitty Coaster at Magic Mountain.
The only credit at Magic Mountain that I missed.
Oh, damn.
All right, Dave.
I
That was
have
open at least.
Flying Dinosaur at Universal Studios Japan.
Oh.
Dang
Ooh,
it.
That's
Chip it out.
yeah, that's probably gonna be mine.
Yeah, but I have
Iron
Magic
Rattler.
Flyer, so
You have what?
I have
Iron
Magic
Rattler.
Flyer. So.
Iron Rattler. Oh, Ace,
My
you're back.
apologies.
What'd you get?
Yeah, my internet went on for a second.
Oh.
I got. All right, I got Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast.
Ooh.
Sorry for saying theme so many times earlier.
It's all right. I got Phoenix at Toverland. The
Ooh.
I
B&M
got
wing.
Prowler of Worlds of Fun.
Oh, thank
Boo.
God.
I got Gale Force.
Bob's
I got
favorite roller
Never
coaster.
Open Force.
I say Magic Flyer wins. No.
Honestly, I think Magic Flyer might have to win.
Wait, who got the one at
Mr. Freeze.
Universal?
I got
Dave.
Flying Dinosaur at Universal
I'd vote Flying
Japan.
Dinosaur.
I'd vote Flying Dinosaur.
Flying
Yeah, for real, that would have to win. But for sentimental, it
Mr.
would
Freeze
have to
Reverse
be
Blast.
Magic Flyer.
Perhaps.
Gale Force opened pretty
So
late.
do I get a point?
Yeah, give yourself a point.
Yeah.
Slavis, this
I'm
is
gonna-
RCDB game.
I still feel Magic Flyer should have won.
There's still a person
Alright.
in Q&A.
I'm just gonna pretend that no one heard my answer, and that's how I lost.
Hey,
Ready?
if I keep on doing these, there's
Ready?
gonna be a mod.
All right,
Go.
are we ready, guys? All right, we're going.
All right.
No,
Now,
Blunder Mountain.
Mine Train at Foreign Street is the winner. This is what automatically wins.
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
only thing that automatically wins.
Phoenix at Toverland. Okay.
Why does it automatically win?
Oh, come on,
Because it's a
come
meme.
on.
Because it's the world's greatest coaster.
Hey. I don't know. It just completely.
Can you mute
shut
your
down
mic?
for-
Orphan Rocker?
What's going on with the Wi-Fi?
Getting
I'm
a bunch
leaving
of
it.
Chinese knockoffs.
Oh, I got yes.
I'm leaving it.
Oh.
I'm leaving what I got.
Oh, I think I win.
15 seconds.
I'm gonna win.
Oh, I should have kept that. Oh, I should have kept
I'm
that.
gonna win this. I know.
What if we all
Oh,
we got
no.
the same answer? Oh, if I don't win with this, I can't win with anything.
Oh, crap. Oh,
All right, let him know.
No, time.
I'll say mine last. I'm saying mine last.
Okay.
All right, I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
Time traveler at Silver Dollar City.
Bruh.
Oof.
A 95-foot tall loop.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Pancake. What's yours?
Bye.
What was
What?
yours, Pancake?
Bye.
Pancake.
Pancake.
I got
Alright.
Intimidator 305.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh,
Alright.
damn.
Okay.
Brennan.
Alright.
I got Dragon Wagon.
Yes.
Yes.
Where?
At Liberty Land.
All right, who's
Defunct
next?
Liberty Land.
Alright, Jeb. What's yours?
Okay. I got Switchback at ZDTs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
Intimidator.
oh yeah, my most rated
Intimidator.
coaster.
Alright, Dave. What's yours?
Roller coaster at Queensland in India, a Cyclone Galaxy.
Wow.
Bruh.
all right.
I mean,
Or-
wait, a Cyclone Galaxy, name Cyclone, manufacturer Galaxy.
Thanks,
Thank you, Dave. Alright.
All right,
or-
Boardwalk Bullet, your turn.
I got Battlestar Galactica Universal Studios.
I-305.
Ace,
I-305.
what do you have?
I got Abyssus at Energyland.
Oh,
Alright.
Abyssus, Abyssus.
I would have to go with Abyssus.
I-305.
Abyssus.
I
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, I'll vote Abyss.
Fine,
Abyssus.
Abyssus.
Abyssus wins.
Okay.
Abysses.
Alright.
Let's
How many
not
rounds
talk
are
about
there?
the- what's the
As many
Wi-Fi
as you want.
password?
I think we're just
Ooh.
going. So.
First
keep it
go,
going.
5, 3, 2, any.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Ooh.
Could have kept the Chinese SLC.
Oh,
Getting close, I know it, I know it.
really good. If I lose.
Ultra Twister, I'm gonna have to leave you behind.
No, I had Wildfire.
Which one?
Silver Dollar City.
Oh.
It's better than
literally
most
the
I've been
same.
getting.
Same model,
Oh,
just
Morph,
one's
if you were
much
reading
better.
the stream chat right now.
I don't care, I don't care.
I'll tell you when we're done with
Big
this round.
Bad John.
Who's saying
Big
stuff
Bad
about
John,
me?
yes.
Oh, I just skipped Dynaconda.
You can see how good. Ooh, I think I have a.
I
think
just
I have a
17
good one.
seconds.
You talked about it.
How
You
many
just
times?
talked about this one.
I'm not having good luck.
Guys, it's spinning yacht.
I took the risk and
You know,
passed
I'm
two
just gonna
really
keep
good
this. I'm just gonna keep this. It's not good, but it's something.
Got it.
4,
I skipped-
3, 2, 1, time.
Actually, you should
I
know
made
a
a
lot about the
mistake.
one.
I
about
made a mistake
mine.
and skipped them when I shouldn't have.
Alright, what did everyone get? Ace, we'll start with you since you're on top.
Alright, can I tell you what I almost got? I almost got Dragon Challenge and I almost got King Nakana.
What did you get?
I got Mystery Mine at Dollarwood.
Okay. Worf.
Hey, you guys ready to die? I got Ijanika.
Oh.
Nah,
Oh
you
my gosh. Good luck, everyone else.
Dave.
I got Giant Dipper at Belmont Park,
Ijanika. No.
San Diego.
Jeb.
Alright.
Okay, I got Time Traveler, but I almost had Excalibur.
I
I'll
got.
get that back to
Which Excalibur?
Astro World.
Oh.
Oh. I got
Brennan.
Twist and Shout at Loudon Castle, which is an.
That's the winner right there.
It's a
Silver era.
Schwarzkopf.
I
It's a
I got
Schwarzkopf.
Crazy Mouse at Navruagar in Tajikistan. It's a Might Mouse by Hoya Tog Taiki Amusement Equipment Co. Ltd.
Hey, me and Negan are going to Tajikistan. No, we're not. No.
Irma, stop messaging me.
Alright, and Pancake.
Pancake Man.
So in your video, when you said 11th roller coaster, I thought it meant 11 inversion, but nope, I got 11th roller coaster by Highway Zongchae.
Yay, MCC.
All right, let's
Yes,
vote who wins.
MCC.
Edgenika.
I win for
Who got
remoteness.
Ijanika?
That would be me.
I
Alright.
won for remoteness.
Who got Ijanika?
Me.
Boardwalk Bullets, boy.
Alright.
Worf?
I
Yeah.
hate to possibly kill the fun, but
I'm
have we run
gonna
out of
skip
time?
this round real
for this
quick. I need
cycle?
to go for a second.
For this cycle of people, well, there's no one else really in live stream staging. I mean, the others don't really
Actually-
want to play.
Wait,
Would
who else
anybody like
wants
to join?
Wait,
just
who
ask
wants
people if they
to
wanna
keep the scores?
We'll keep
'Cause I
the
need
scores. Oh, someone else.
So
want-
I have 2 wins.
Who wants to?
Here, you don't need to make Pancake Man leave unless he needs to.
Hello, hello.
Or
you
Who
can stay.
wants to keep score?
I have to go.
Pancake, I'm gonna.
If you have to leave now,
Who's-
so we can
Yep.
get track of who
Bye.
we have.
Who wants to
Who-
keep score? I need to go.
Just send it to me. I'll
Yep.
send the rest.
Hello, Brendan.
Hello.
Hi. You fell off a flat ride. I didn't.
Yeah, we're playing RCDB game, which is why we dragged you in here.
Okay, when does the next round start?
Pancake, are you there?
In a second.
Banshee, Iron Rattler, Golden Lasso Coaster.
All right, we're gonna have arrow loopers joining as well.
Alright. I hope they're taking care.
Who wants to keep score?
I got it.
I'm not
Uh,
going to.
Should you just? Can we write the score in the secret room?
Sure.
Alright, just copy paste it down there.
I'll keep the score
Stop
if you want.
messaging
Okay.
in the chat.
How do you play RCDB game?
Okay, so you're going to click the RCDB logo, which refreshes the page for the duration of the 1 minute time period, and as soon as you get what you think is the best coaster you can't search, you just click RCDB logo to refresh. As soon as you get the best coaster you think you can, keep it, and then at the end we compare.
Who's keeping score again?
Where do we
I am.
where do we put
Alright,
the
got it.
thing we get best so for verification?
Did you send Arrow
we
the
don't.
score?
We go on an honor system.
Oh.
Yeah, Arrow, you need the system
Or-
or the score
or
we
ass-
had. We can just
we're
restart our
assuming-
score since it's
We're assuming
mostly
you're
new
not
people.
cheating.
Well, that's a good
Yeah.
coaster.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just restart the score.
All
Let's all
right,
start the score.
I've
Yeah.
got the scores.
Okay.
I've got it.
All right.
Let me just. Do you want me to go live with the score sheet?
I don't think we need it. We can
Alright.
go off your word. All right.
All right.
Ready?
You guys ready?
Yep.
Gives
All right.
himself
3,
9,000
2,
points.
1, go.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, I'm. No.
No.
It's
Carry
not
on.
a good intimate. I'm gonna skip
Skipped
it.
over it.
He
Togo.
skipped over
I
the
just
first
skipped
one.
Arrow.
The
I was gonna use.
Mine train at
T Express. No, I just skipped T Express.
Oh no! Wait, I need to stop my thing.
Mine train at what street wins
Foreigner
it
Street.
automatically?
Mine
Mine train at
Foreigner
Foreigner Street wins it automatically. Wins the round
Mine
automatically.
train at Fauna Plains.
Alright, I got one. I like it.
I'll keep that. I'll keep that.
Oh, I think I win.
alright,
I think I just
Okay,
won.
there we go. It's good. It's good enough. It won't
I just
play
skipped
Formula Ross,
over
but it's good enough.
butterfly and
I just got something I got before.
Oh, I've got mine. I got mine.
Of course,
Yeah,
like
I'm not-
3 runs in, I just skipped Formula Rossa.
Got
I took
10
the-
seconds.
Oh,
10
really?
seconds.
I
No.
took the risk and it paid off.
5,
I'll take it.
2,
I'll take it.
1. Time. Stop.
Can I go?
All right. No, because we have so many people, we're going in order of where they show up in Discord. So we're gonna start with Ace.
I got Dynaconda.
Ooh. All right. Whoever you are under Ace.
Joker.
What, I don't know what to call you. Joker.
Brendan fell off the Joker.
Okay. Joker.
I got Goliath.
Goliath.
Which one?
Which Goliath?
Six Flags Fiesta Texas.
Oh, the
Oh.
invert. Okay.
Oh,
Batman.
that's okay.
Clone.
Dud.
Dud her.
Phoenix at Knobles.
Ooh.
No. No.
Jeb.
Jebby.
I got Hypersonic XLC again.
I got Formula Rosa.
Yeah.
Mean Streaks trimmed. Who do you got?
I got Yukon Striker.
I got Cannonball like Winnie.
I got Superman Ultimate Flight at 6.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
They're all the same.
Six Flags.
Oh.
They're all
Alright,
the same.
let's
I
vote.
think Hypersonic wins.
Dynaconda.
Maybe
Dynaconda. I vote Dynaconda.
Who had
I think
Dynaconda?
Whoever
Me.
had Dynaconda wins.
Ace.
Well,
Dynathon.
do we all agree on Dynaconda? Okay.
Dynaconda. Ace got the win. Wait. Wait, Ace had
people in the
Dynaconda.
stream
Dog is
chat.
having a
Yeah.
small.
That's
Ace's
my dog.
dog.
I'm trying to mute and unmute. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
All right.
So Ace had Dynaconda.
Yep. Ace gets a point.
Alright, put it
Someone
down.
asked in the stream chat what ride am I operating? Magnum this year. All right,
I'm ready.
Ready.
go.
Ready.
We're all clear.
All clear.
All
Racing on
clear
out of
and
here.
out of here.
This.
You gotta say that when
Enjoy
we
your
go
ride
when
on
we
the
start the
RCDb
next
game.
round.
I already got what I want.
Oh, I skipped some good coasters.
Oh, I should not.
Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm sticking with this one. I don't
I
care
have
how
a
Getting
bad
all
it is.
kitty coasters and random places from Japan. What is this?
Last
Home
time
state,
I
gotta
think
represent.
I might have won if I hadn't skipped Butterfly.
I would have won the first round if I didn't skip Mine Train at Warner Street.
I would have won if I wouldn't skipped Joker.
Which one? The one at
Discovery
Discovery
Kingdom.
or the
23 seconds.
How many seconds?
23.
23.
Less now.
I just skipped Phantom's Revenge. No.
I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take
Yeah, I'll
this.
take it.
I just got a
No.
bunch of kitty coasters, so the
Oh,
first one that was actually
Golden
decent, I'm just like,
Hearts.
keep it.
Oh, I should have left that. Oh no, I just skipped. Ah. Time.
Time.
That's not the
Alright.
worst. I could have done worse, but it's bad.
Ace, what do you got?
I got Falcon at.
Alright, Joker, what do you got?
I got New Success Giant at 6
Ooh,
Flags.
okay. Dud?
Oh, me? Oh.
I guess we'll move to you since Dud's not there.
Oh, Dud's dead. I got Dragon Super Carousel at International Luna Park.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
It's like a wacky worm, but themed to a dragon.
Alright, what do you got, Brennan?
I got Walking Dead the ride at Throat Park.
Wow.
I got X2.
Oh, X2.
Alright.
X2.
Who got
I
X2?
got the Joker at Six Flags Discovery.
I got Superman Krypton coaster at Fiesta, Texas.
Dang. I got Firebird at SFA.
Alright, who wins this?
I vote X2.
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 Alright.
So
Who got
Dud's
X2?
got the point.
Yep.
Bruh.
Alright, is everyone
Alright,
ready
who-
for the next round?
Round 3.
3,
Alright.
2, 1.
Oh,
All clear and out of
clear.
here on Magnum.
Go.
And out of here.
You guys are all cleared. Racing got out of here. Enjoy your ride on the 31-year-old Magnum XL 200.
Are we going now?
Yes, we're going.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was that
Wait.
giant?
Mine train at Porn Street
No, I'm
wins
not
it.
gonna keep that.
Nah, I'm not gonna keep that. I'm gonna just.
Yeah, I got a good ride, but I skipped it.
Formula 1.
Oh,
I
not gonna
accidentally skipped Vortex.
I
already
skipped
got mine.
Formula 1.
Ah.
That
Oh, I'm gonna skip it.
It's a few that I'm
thing in
skipping that I.
Thailand.
Oh, I'm gonna keep that. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that.
I don't know.
I'll keep it this. I'm keeping this. I'm
How
keeping
much
this.
time, Brendan?
I already have
20
mine.
seconds.
20. I don't have them.
15.
Arrow who's
10.
Alright, probably not winning with this one, but with the chance.
Alright, I got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Alright, what did everybody get? Let's start with Ace.
Oh, alright. I got Takabisha at Future Q.
Okay.
Alright, well.
Joker.
I got Mamba at Worlds of Fun.
Oh no.
Mambo.
Oh no.
Dud.
Oh no.
I automatically win. I got a Juha Wild Mouse.
Imagine
Yep.
having worlds of fun. Oh, me. I got Intimidator at Carowinds.
I got Voyage at Holiday World.
Oh.
I got Impulse at Knobles.
Impulse at Knobles. Okay.
Impulse at Knobles.
I got Stealth at California's Great America.
Nice.
Is that the night?
The
Is that
Coma
it's
Flyer.
Nighthawk. Yeah, it's Nighthawk.
Alright, and finally.
I got
Zero.
Pandemonium at Six Flags Fiesta.
I think I may have won.
Voyage.
I won
Voyage.
with my
Voyage.
amazing
I vote
Beijing
Brennan.
Yes.
Juha Wild Mouse.
Congratulations,
Brennan.
Brendan.
Brennan.
Wow.
I get good
Yeah.
mediocre
Wild
coasters.
Mouse.
Yay, I win.
Alright, let's go to round 4.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Go.
All
Yep.
clear and out of here.
I'll clear it out of here.
Ah,
Mind
mine
eraser.
Enjoy your ride.
Cat-
I'm a 31-year-old
Wait, we
Two
said
in-
mind eraser at the same
Magnum
time.
XL 200.
2 in, and I'm not even taking the chance. I'm sticking with this
And
one.
the Chimera.
RMC roar, please, right now.
Oh, I should have kept that.
Ooh.
Ew, that one sucks.
I got
that was a
something
good one,
at
but it's-
Brennan's Park.
I love how I just went that sucks to a coaster at my home park.
Yeah, Brennan owns Cedar Point. If you didn't know.
Yeah.
Dang.
He just bought the park.
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
Loop. I just lost right there. I skipped an SBL Sky Loop.
No, I had something at Mount Olympus.
There's some good rides that I'm skipping. I skipped early on, but I shouldn't have because these are now just terrible. Just wacky worms. I'm keeping that. It's not good. 10 seconds. It's not good, but it's at least not awful.
I skipped. I'm realizing it right
5,
now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Stop.
Time.
Oh wait, actually that's okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right,
Ace.
Ace.
I got Untamed at Wally Holland.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Joker.
Joker.
Complete silence.
Dud.
Cannibal.
Ooh.
I'm assuming Lagoon, right?
Yes.
It's the only one.
Yes. Jeb.
I got Raptor at Cedar Point.
Ooh. I got Silver Star at Europa Park.
Are y'all gonna be blown away by this? I got
Vietnam
Jungle Mouse
Viper.
at Sun Park. It's a Beijing SBL.
I got Afterburn at Carowinds.
I got Demon at California's Great America.
Alright.
Afterburn, please.
Where's my Razzie
Afterburn.
bias?
Raptor.
I want to say Raptor.
I want to say
Cannibal.
Afterburn.
I think you should say Untamed.
I think you
I
should
vote
say
Untamed.
Raptor.
Untamed.
You should say the
vote
Beijing
Raptor.
SBL Wild
I
Mouse.
think Raptor has the popular vote, though. Who says
Who had
Raptor?
Raptor?
I feel like we should type this somewhere instead of saying it. It's hard to keep track.
Well, it's just kind of hard to do that every time. Who votes Raptor?
I do. Oh.
All in favor.
All in favor of Raptor, say aye.
I.
It's 2 people.
I was 2.
Yeah, 2.
Just kidding, I
Afterburn.
was 3.
Hi.
1.
Who votes for Afterburn?
Me. Arrow Boy.
Anyone else?
Brendan fell off the Joker.
2.
Alright,
2.
2 and 2.
All right,
Untamed.
Untamed.
1. I do.
I also do. That's what you're like, wait, hold on. Wait,
All right,
I'm with myself.
a triple 2 vote. All right.
All right, here's what we'll do. We'll do a lightning round to tie the vote. So who had those 3? It was Ace.
Me.
It was me.
All right, you three are going to do 10 seconds.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Ready? Ready?
Yes.
Go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Bruh.
All right, what'd you get? What'd you get?
RCDB's lagging, so. Alright,
We have crashed
I got-
RCDB before with this game. So.
Alright, no, I mean, just in general, yeah, it's not very good today. I got Cobra at Laurent.
Yay.
Okay.
I got Flying Turns at Knobles.
I got Whirlwind at Playland.
Oh, please me.
I don't think anyone likes stand-up coasters.
Please me.
I vote for Ace.
Honestly, I'm not even voting
Okay.
for myself. I'm voting for Flying Turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Flying.
Flying Turns was really boring, so I'm gonna vote for
It's better
Ace.
than a stand-up.
Ace.
Alright, yeah, that's great. I'm voting for myself then.
All right, Ace,
Ace
wins.
wins.
Give him the point.
Yeah,
Bruh.
All right,
Ah.
we ready for the next round?
We're ready.
Yes.
Go.
Guess I'm cursed. High roller, Steel Forest.
Oh wait, are we going?
Yes.
Oh no! No,
Sorry, I
I
missed like 10
I
seconds.
had something good.
Oh
Probably
yes.
shouldn't have skipped Kanonen.
Oh, I'm keeping that. I'm gonna keep that. It's not the greatest, but I'm
I
gonna
had
keep it.
something. Yeah, I'm keeping this.
I just realized I had the whole stream on hidden. All right. Pancake Man, can you join back? Pancake Man, we've kind of moved on. We've got a
Oh,
game
I
going
just
with a
skipped Accelerator.
smaller group of people, so
Oh my
yeah, people are
Alright,
speaking
I
through
got
Being a
Discord.
stupid wacky worm.
All right,
I had
15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
No,
10,
I'm winning. I need a
7,
miracle.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time.
I can't pronounce that, but I'll try my best.
All right.
I,
Let's see.
Alright. I'll go first.
Ace.
I got Batman and Robin the Chiller.
Okay. Joker.
I got Boss at 6 Flags St. Louis.
All right.
had that.
Dud.
Olympia looping.
Okay. Jeb.
I have Cascabel 2.0 at.
Oh, that's the
Lafayette,
Schwarzkopf shuttle.
The shuttle loop.
I got Jersey Devil.
Bruh.
I got Hurricane at Adventureland.
We both have Great Adventure coasters.
I got Water Shoot at Nico Park in India.
Sorry if I horribly butcher this, but I got Loivia Luagi at Yashilik. I can't pronounce that.
Can you describe what it is?
No. I can spell it, but like.
Is it a stand-up? Is it like? Does it invert? Like.
It looks like a standard wild mouse.
What's the manufacturer?
Something
It's
like Yamasek.
Alright.
Alright, I say this goes to Brennan.
Yay. Jersey
I think
Devil.
Jersey Devil.
Jersey
wins.
Devil.
Jersey Devil.
All right.
Jersey Devil.
Yeah. Jersey Devil.
Alright.
Ready?
Let me get
Tell us when.
No, I
Three,
gotta
two, one, go.
Ready?
Oh,
Are we-
crud.
I didn't start
Go.
yet. I didn't start yet.
Oh.
Don't go yet. Ready?
Well, it's good you didn't
can't
start
just walk
because
off the
I
ride
skipped.
3, 2, 1, go.
You're all
clear.
Out of here.
I would say
Sit
that, but
upright,
it
hold on
confuses
tight,
people.
and enjoy your ride here on Magnum XL200.
Dispatching trains to Picross to enjoy
A
a ride on
40-year-old Gemini.
Attention riders, Attention riders, Magnum XL200 is going down due to mechanical issues. We do not know how long this will last. You are more than welcome to wait with us. However, you may leave the line as to wait. Once again, Magnum XL200 is going down due to mechanical issues.
You see, you don't have to do that with Magnum. Magnum has auto spiels, so.
Oh, I
I'm
just
keeping-
skipped Iron
I'm
Gwazi.
not gonna win,
For downtime,
but I'm doing this for the meme.
I skipped Iron Gwazi.
I'm just gonna keep
I
that.
know
It's not great, but I'm not gonna risk it. All right.
I know Magnum has orange feels, but I wanted to say it.
No, I had Oriental Express.
I skipped Shivering Timbers.
Bet.
10 seconds.
When you do it for the meme, you're probably gonna get the vote. Not gonna lie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Time.
Alright, I got Valraven.
Hold on, Pancake Man. We're kind of already set up with the current group of people, so I can't let you in, unfortunately. Perhaps another time or after the stream. All right, I got. Well, not me. It's not my turn. Why did I say I got? All right, go ahead, Joker.
The other Brennan.
Time Machine at Freestyle Amusement Park.
Oh, that's the B&M sit down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dud.
It's the one.
Alright. Dud, you're up.
Batman the Ride at Six Flags Mexico.
Oh, well.
SLC.
Oh no. Alright.
I don't know
Alright,
how to
Jeb.
pronounce the name, but I got a 25-meter Zack spin.
Oh no.
I
Alright,
got.
Brendan.
Well, this is the second time this coaster's appeared, but it's at its second location. This is Batman the Ride at New Orleans.
Hmm.
No, that's basically the new
Alright.
one.
Mean Streak Hero.
I got Tennessee Tornado at Dollywood.
Ooh.
Not
I
bad.
got Fahrenheit at Hershey.
I'd say time.
Fahrenheit, I can top that. I got Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
I wrote Tennessee
Alright.
Tornado.
Tennessee Tornado.
I vote
see-
the Zack spin for the meme.
I say
Tornado.
Hagrid's. I'm
Vote
saying Hagrid's.
Batman at
Oh, I got one
Mexico.
vote, wow.
It's an SLC. It's the best coaster.
Actually,
Alright.
I'm voting the SLC.
The SLC's.
Well, the idea is to vote for the best, not the most memey. So.
I
This
say
was.
Hagrid's. I say Hagrid's.
Hagrid.
All in favor of Hagrid, say aye.
I.
Aye.
Aye.
All right, that's a majority. Go ahead.
Ooh, I won
Sky Crush
for
wins.
once.
We love democracy.
Alright, Brennan, tell us
I
when.
love democracy.
All right, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
We're all clearing out of here.
I would say
every
that
time.
it confuses people though. So. Could get a
Why do
golden
you keep
horse
on
kitty
giving me
coaster.
kitty coasters?
Oh, I'm keeping this
Because
one.
there's more
No,
kitty
I
coasters.
Master
than-
keeping
I
one
skipped
twister.
it.
I get
Oh,
nothing.
yes, yes. Oh, I skipped.
Keeping this one.
I skipped Ravine Flyer 2 and got something better.
Oh, I
got
skipped.
something
Oh,
better than that.
Millennium Force, but it's Millennium Forceless.
I
don't
keep
think
getting
I
a
can
capture
do
coaster at Elitch Gardens.
Oh,
Forceless.
I'm so gonna win.
Force and Steel Forceless.
Oh,
I
I
don't
skipped.
think
I
so.
just skipped Flying Ace Aerial Chase. I'm so sad.
I was tempted to just.
Oh, I
keep
wanna
all
keep
of
this
them
one.
Lightning
so-
Oh, I
rod.
should have kept that. Oh, this is not going well. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. 18 seconds. 15, 14.
When you
Oh, get out of here. I guess I'll get this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Alright, I got Maverick at Cedar Point.
Bruh, I had
All right, Joker.
I got Alpine Coaster at SeaWorld.
SeaWorld?
SeaWorld, Australia?
I don't know. It just says SeaWorld.
What is it? What
Does it say the country at least?
what type of coaster is it?
It's an Alpine Coaster.
So it's some knockoff SeaWorld.
Alright, Dud, you're up.
Oh, Snow World.
Diamondback.
Oh.
Diamondback at...
Kings Island.
Ooh, I can beat you.
I got Scream at Magic Mountain.
Oof. Brennan.
I got Behemoth at Canada's Wonderland.
Airtime Thrills.
That's interesting.
I can top all of you.
What'd you get, Mike?
Wait, what about Mean Streak?
Mean Streak.
Oh yeah, Mean Streak. What's yours?
I got Wicked Cyclone at Six Flags New England.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I got Lightning Rod at Dollywood.
Stop bragging like you already had that.
I got Roller Soaker at Hershey.
I voted for Wicked Cyclone for sentimental reasons.
Lightning Rod.
Yeah,
Wicked
Lightning
Cyclone.
Rod.
All right, Lightning Rod wins.
Woo! I got a point. All right, round 8.
Ready?
I'll give a point update at round 10.
I hate myself so much. I accidentally clicked the logo and I got Edge and Ike and I can't keep it.
3,
Ready.
2, 1, go.
You guys are all clearing out of here. Sit upright. Hold
Stop
on.
it.
Enjoy right
Stop
here.
it.
Magnum.
Bruh, no.
That's my job, not yours.
If you don't sit up correctly, snap your back.
Do we
Bruh,
start?
Yes,
I
we
had
started.
for a second, and I-
Guys, we're starting. Hard to know.
It's the big one, the biggest and tallest coaster in the world.
Thank you, Homo Bravo. Very cool.
Thank you.
No,
yes.
I'm not keeping that. I
Oh
can't keep
no, I
anything
just skipped
yours.
Superman the ride, the good one.
I went over Apollo's Chariot.
The
'cause
good
I knew
one
I
or
could,
the bad one?
The
'cause I
good
think I
one.
could do better.
I'm doing this one for the meme. I don't even care.
Don't tell me I'm gonna get screwed because of this.
I'm not
picture
gonna keep
is
it.
really
I
nice,
should have,
though.
but I didn't.
Bro, I just got Lead Coaster and accidentally skipped it.
I've got a few decent rides. I'm going for the bigger thing. Okay, I got it again. Yes.
I'm
All right,
keeping it.
6,
Keeping
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Twisted Timbers.
Twisted Timbers. Okay, that's a good one.
I got Twister.
Twister.
Knobles.
Yes.
All right,
Alright.
Dud.
Dud, you're up.
Oh, I got the clone of Abyssus that's going to Asia.
Well, is it a
The-
clone?
The new Vekoma that's in Asia.
Yeah,
that's
but
the
it's
same
not a
model as
clone.
Abyssus. It's not a clone, but it's same elements.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's.
Guys, I got Magnum XL too.
Oh.
I can't top that.
Well, we already know who's voting.
I can try
You
and
know
top
what
it.
I'm voting for. I got Superman the ride at New England.
I've got to try. I've got to.
Everyone's getting my part.
Mean Streak. What'd you get?
I got Batman Arkham
Batman.
Asylum at Parque Warner.
Is that the
You gotta say
wild-
that again. I missed
the
it.
wild
Batman
house movie?
Arkham Asylum.
All
It's in
right,
Parque
Mike.
Warner.
I've got Hydra the Revenge at Dorney Park.
I'm
Dorney.
about to go 100 feet higher than Magnum and hit you with Millennium Force at Cedar Point.
Oh,
no.
Forceless.
Oh,
Bad.
come on.
Batman
All
versus
right,
Batman.
Magnum. Magnum.
Twisted
Magnum.
Timbers.
Magnum.
Can't vote for
Magnum.
yourself.
Hey, my first
Magnum.
point. I'm
Rest in
Magnum.
peace.
Magnum got the majority.
Majority wins.
Magnum.
All right.
Democracy.
Ready?
All right. Round 9.
Ready.
And
Three.
go.
Uh,
I got Twisted Timbers.
No,
I'm not even
no
keeping
same
Twisted
coaster
Timbers.
twice. Forgot about that
I
rule.
know. I'm not even.
Someone's
keeping it.
messaging me, but I can't look because I'm clicking very fast.
RCDb's
I
lagging.
like
Are you
exploit,
kidding?
but its exploit is not great.
I could get.
Oh, I had Villagers.
Are you serious?
Villagers
RCDb, I
Revenge.
swear
Villagers
to God.
Revenge.
No.
Oh no, I skipped it.
I thought I got Iron Gwazi and I just got Gwazi instead.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got
so
Glossy the
sad.
other time too. I was like, is that Iron Glossy? No, it's just Glossy.
Bruh, Woodstock Express.
Best
one?
ride in the world, 10 out of 10.
Wouldn't worry, I'm not keeping that.
All I saw was Vortex, and I'm like, Vortex at Kings Island, and I was just like, oh wait, no, it's RIP.
I'm on RCDb. Stop playing
Uh-oh.
Dinosaur.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go with this.
Uh-oh.
How long we got?
5, 4.
No, I should have kept that.
2,
No.
1.
No.
Oh no. Time. I did not do well this round.
Neither did I. I don't think I did as well.
I did pretty well.
Okay,
As
Ace,
long
go
as
ahead.
You did the best.
Wildcat Frontier City.
Steel Vengeance.
My friend told me to moan loudly.
No.
Please don't.
Dud.
I will not.
Thigh Crush.
Thigh Crush? Ooh. Jeb?
You said it.
Alright, Dud.
Jeb?
Wait.
Jeb?
Oh, me. Viper at Six Flags Darien Lake.
Ooh, that's
Brennan.
really good.
Aerodynamics.
I think you have Sam's vote.
I got Magnus Colossus at Terra Mythica, which is an RCCA Woody.
Ooh. Mean Streak?
RCCA is such a good
I got X2.
manufacturer.
What you get?
X2.
I got Enchanted Airways at Universal Studios Singapore.
I got Wildfire at Silver Dollar City.
Steel
Doppler.
Vengeance.
Steel Vengeance.
Wait,
Hello. What's up, Nader?
Nader, don't join. We're too busy with that. We have too many other people in here.
Nader, you've been banished.
Sorry,
Later,
Nader.
Subscribe to Nader 27 on YouTube.
Alright, who won that round?
I vote 5 Crush.
Steel Vengeance.
Steel Vengeance, sadly.
Wait, hold on. Who got Steel
Add
Vengeance?
X2 too, and it's so good.
Who got Steel Vengeance?
My friends are
Joker.
trying to get me
The
dead.
joke. Sure.
I didn't hear him say that, did I? Or did I miss
Alright.
it? I probably missed it. Alright, well, if he got
Alright.
Steel Vengeance, he'd Steel Vengeance.
Alright.
Steel Seeker? What?
Steel Vengeance. Wait, Steel Vengeance wins?
Yes.
I think so.
Alright.
What is my astrological sign? Chocolate
Alright.
or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Alright.
Alright, we are on round 10.
You're very mild.
Alright, I'll give a points up round 10. I'll give a
Point update.
I'll give a
Alright.
points update after round 10. Round 10.
Alright. Ready?
Do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
This special trains is back like that. Enjoy your ride.
That's his job.
I'm
Oh,
not-
just skip T3. Are you
I'm not
kidding
risking
me?
it.
T3.
I'm not-
You think T3 can win?
I'm not risking this.
T3 would totally win.
Thigh Crusher
Oh,
2.
RCDb.
And someone got this
a
earlier.
Cedar
too.
Point.
Yes,
Like,
I'm
is that
picking
Cedar
this.
Point?
Yes,
No,
I
it's
win.
Gatekeeper.
If someone else got it earlier, it's
Wait,
fine.
who
As long as
all
it wasn't
has a
me.
ride at Cedar Point?
Brennan.
I've heard my home park is Cedar Point.
If only. If someone else got it earlier, but I didn't, is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I
I
just
don't park with
skipped
Cedar
the
Point.
SBL SLC.
I have Six Flags sloppy second.
Oh, no, that was a good one.
Please stop giving me wild mouses and family coasters.
No.
Is it a wild mice?
Mice?
Oil, what?
Meese.
Wild moisture.
Mises.
Mice.
Oh, this is
Look
not
at
good
my
for me.
nieces
This
running
is
the
not
parks.
good. Time.
Alright.
Oh, God.
No, this is
Alright.
Oh.
I got Flying Dinosaur at Universal Studios Japan.
Oh.
I got the Joker at Six Flags New England.
Oh.
Why is everyone getting my park? I don't get this.
Stud.
Anaconda KD.
What?
Oh, RIP.
Anaconda. Wait, they got Volcano.
Wait, hold on. Doug, you got Anaconda at KD.
Volcano.
Wait, I'm confused. Which one did you get?
Anaconda at KD.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeb.
I got Maverick at Cedar Point.
Oh.
Oh, I can top that. I got
What?
Jungle Coaster at Fun World in Indonesia as Emperor Kitty Coaster.
No.
Alright, means
I got Tantrum at Darien Lake.
I got looping at Tivoli, Caroline, London, Denmark. It's a Pinfari.
and Arrow.
I got the Fast and the Furious at Warner Brothers World Abu Dhabi.
Hold up. Wait a second.
Tantrum at Darien Lake doesn't
At
exist.
Revo?
You're lying.
Oh,
The Fast and the
Sam.
Furious
At
there's
Revo?
something I need to address.
at Revo. Revo.
Sam, I
who
think
was that?
I think that coaster's for you, Sam.
Flying Dinosaur wins. I sang. Flying Dinosaur is my vote.
I vote
Flying Dinosaur is also my vote.
I'm gonna go for
I've heard
Maverick.
from a little birdie that Brennan skipped over Mindy
I have to
Racer.
leave. I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
How could you?
Alright, see ya.
So who wins?
Yeah, who won?
Maverick?
I think it's
vote
between
Maverick.
I think it's between Flying Dinosaur and Maverick.
Yeah.
Maverick.
All right, Maverick. All right, Maverick
Flying
wins.
dinosaur.
We'll,
What?
Maverick.
I heard two voices. Hold on.
I vote Maverick
Wait,
too. We heard everyone else.
Okay.
Hold on.
All in favor of flying dinosaurs, say aye.
Aye.
That's 2. All in favor of Maverick, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right, Maverick wins.
Who had Maverick?
Yay, I did. That's my second point.
All right.
Okay.
How did the Fast and
So that's
Furious
10.
round
We'll
10
call
go?
it at round 10.
We are at round
We'll call
10.
it round 10. All right, it's a 3-way tie between Ace, Jeb, and Brennan.
Oh.
Should we
So-
pull a lightning round?
Yeah.
Hold on. So So
only
if one
us
of us
three-
doesn't-
only us 3 compete. Whoever wins, wins.
Hold on. Who are
Alright.
me, Brennan, and
Ace, Jeb, and Brennan. You guys have a lightning round. 10
Okay.
seconds. Let's make it a little more difficult.
Should we
5
just do an-
seconds.
5
No, should
seconds.
we just do a regular round?
5
Instead of
seconds.
lightning?
All right.
Just do a regular round.
Yeah, it's a regular
No,
60-second one.
Lightning or regular?
Regular.
Regular.
No, let's do lightning.
Alright.
Lightning.
Regular.
Lightning.
Lightning
2 to
round,
1. I think
5
it wins.
seconds
Each
light-
one.
You have
Each
a
one.
5-second lightning round. Ready?
No.
No, not
Oh,
5.
no.
Let's do 10.
10.
All right.
Alright, at least let us live.
Ready?
All right.
Ready, guys?
And
3,
Go.
go.
10, 9, 8.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that.
I'm gonna keep that.
Time.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Ace, what do you have?
I got the smiler.
Ooh, okay.
Jeb, what do you have?
Carolina Cyclone at Carowin.
I
Brandon, what do you have?
got Fujiyama at Fuji Q Highland.
God damn it.
Oh! All right, all in favor of Smiler, say aye.
Aye.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Aye.
that's 3.
Ace, you
We
can't
can't
vote
let
for
Four,
yourself.
all right.
I think that was already majority.
All in favor of Fujiyama, say aye.
Aye.
One human being.
All right, well then Ace wins.
I win. Yes.
No one even voted on my
Ace takes it.
coaster. It was just Fujiyama and Smiler.
Do you think anyone would have voted for your coaster?
No.
One random person would have just voted for it.
So Brennan,
Oh, I'm a mega
Yeah.
Carolina Cyclone fan.
one
I'll
of my
vote for it.
friends sent me a screenshot of you skipping over Mind Racer at Elitch Gardens. Explain yourself.
Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed less people than more people
Might have
didn't vote for
won
Fujiyama,
one
but
of the
I'll
rounds
take
if
it.
I didn't skip over an SBL knockoff SLC.
All right, well I think
All
we've
right.
had a good stream here. Thank you all for joining in the Guess the Coaster. I don't know if people might continue it post stream, in which case feel free to join them. Thank you all who have joined me here in the live chat. Talk to you again in some future stream probably. This went
Somebody
pretty
got
well.
Expedition Everest at Magnum. I mean at Magnum Kingdom.
Yeah, at Magnum.
Animal Kingdom. at
Magnum.
200.
See you guys later. All right, well, everyone who's still in the stream, all 36 of you, it's been quite a long one, but I hope you enjoyed it. We've been here for quite a while, so yeah, I think that went pretty well. If you have any suggestions for future streams or future videos, comment them in the comment section below or in the live chat. Yeah, if you joined, then well done. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you guys on a future stream. As always, thanks for watching, and goodbye.